centipede. No handles, flying like a banshee. They use cheat codes, but we don't cheat though. No cliff notes, homie, we don't need those. Come on and just take the high road. I'm trying to fly though. Wanna touch the sky, but still lie low. Never watered down, even with the hydro. Vaporize the hate so I don't have to keep my eyes low. Hit Oslo, get it in Norway. Cleanse palates with the callous man sorbet. Doorways open up, yup, more cake. Soon enough the sweet turn sour, more court dates. We burn it down though, and just live it up. It sucks ass when they ask about a living trust. I don't have one, cause I don't have shit. And when I do, I'm probably gonna just stash it. It takes time for the interest to make sense. It makes sense for the linguist to invest. I've been blessed with a brain and some rhythm. Those hairs too square on the tortoise. But we carry hope. No politics, but y'all should probably vote. Don't involve me, I live for the stereo. Right side, left side, middle path, adios. No label when you living independent. Rent is too damn high for my pension. Like the lottery, the way it just rubs off. Opposite of Jimmy McMillan, I take the gloves off. And take some cheap shots, fighting for the beatbox. I'm throwing down harder than the dude who beat Brock. I'm more able though, but still murderous. On the beat, at least I'm bleeding the encouragement. Living like a rebel, all intents and purposes. Practically a rapper who's broke but still virtuous. At least I hope so, y'all can be the judge of that. I know you're on a special team, so just run it back.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Happy Friday. What's going on, everyone? What's going on? Hello. Feels like it was just the beginning of the week when we came back, and now we're here. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Hi, everybody. I'm so out of it. Sorry. Oh, goodness me. Oh, excuse me. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. Oh, goodness. Hope everybody had a good week and a good day today. It is Friday in some cases. Cool. Well, who we got here? We got Miss Liana was here. I hope she's still here. Let's see here. We got Nintendo Mail, Reese, Sephiroth, Sliggins. Oh. We have something special for you today, Sliggins. I totally almost forgot. You stay right there, my dear sir. You stay right there. Hold on. Let me unmute real quick before I do. Hello, Squatching and Toxic.
Hello.
Hi. We got to do something.
Hello.
Hi. We got to do something for Sliggins real quick. And you guys know what that is. Hold on. Let me pull it up here.
It's everybody's favorite time.
Okay, are we ready? All right.
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. You guys see what I'm getting ready to pull up, right?
No. Yes.
Okay, here we go. Oh, we're not gonna play it. Well, maybe we can play the whole thing. I don't know. We'll see. But here we go.
Around the sun and
Terms.
And this is also for Toxic, too.
Oh shit, that's right.
This is also for Toxic, too.
It's canceled this year.
No.
If I have to get older, so the fuck do you, okay?
Same.
Yep.
Same.
Protesting birthdays.
Nope. Mm-mm. That's your happy birthday. That's gonna be a tradition from here on out. I have
Shit.
declared it for anybody's
When is my birthday? Do we stream on that day?
I don't know. When's your birthday?
I'm not telling you.
What the hell am I supposed to know? I don't know. Oh goodness. So you two
Damn
had
it. No.
you two had
Yeah.
a good week this week, I hope.
Kinda, yeah. I'm kinda better.
Yes. Oh yeah, I know you were under.
I know
the
I
weather.
still kinda sound bleh, but I
Yeah.
feel better than I sound.
Yeah, you were a little under the weather. I know you have been. I hope you're feeling better with that too.
Yeah.
Toxic had a great stream last night with Dave. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
I was there.
What happened? I missed it.
Toxic.
I was
there
in
the
bed.
whole
But
time.
all wrestling things,
Oh.
Mhm.
but also not all the wrestling things. There's always more.
Yeah, Toxic teased something towards the end of it.
No, I didn't. What
Yeah, you did.
are you talking about? I didn't tease anything.
Sir, yes, you did.
I don't know what you're
Stop
talking
gaslighting Toxic. That's mean. He just had a birthday.
about. Yeah, why are you saying I'm teasing things? You're like trying to put out my stuff before I even did it myself.
No,
Oh,
no,
that's-
that is not true. No, you're gaslighting me right now. I swear.
What's wrong?
Are we? Are we really? Are you
He
sure
is.
about that?
He is.
I don't know.
Anyway, I am not evil, Top Tomato. God, why you gotta?
The tomato has spoken.
Very. God damn it. Anyway, but no, I know that you two had yes, Squatch, and I hope you feel better. Excuse me, and hope you've been doing okay, and you've been working on something. I know you've been working on a little something.
Ever. Holy shit.
Yeah, Squatchin's currently working on a little something. We'll
Oh, he knows. He's
well-
seen.
Oh, he did. You saw it. You saw it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's
It has the
amazing.
toxic seal of approval.
Well,
Yep.
it will have. It should have everybody's seal of approval. Yes, it's amazing.
If they don't approve, they're wrong.
True. But yeah, no, I had a good week. I had to actually go into the office on Wednesday and actually interact. And actually, like,
I
and actually-
had to wear pants.
I had to wear pants. I had to wear a t-shirt. I felt so dirty. But no, it was actually pretty nice. So yeah, I had to do that on Wednesday, and then yeah, just kind of hung out, got stuff ready for this weekend. So yeah, just gonna
Nice.
yeah, and now we're here. But okay, so I know that we kind of left off like towards the end of part 1. I think we maybe have like 10 or so minutes left of part 1, I believe. And then I figured that we could work on part 2.
Okay.
So part 2, I think I'm not sure exactly how long it is. Because again, I haven't looked at it yet. I haven't
think
watched
it's
it.
45-ish minutes. I know
Is
it's
it?
shorter than the first one.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was about the same amount of time as the first one was, or if it was a little bit longer. But so, what are your guys' thoughts on this on so far on part one? Like, what do you guys think so far?
Hippie log off.
Tipster is innocent. Oh, well, we okay. Oh, that's awkward.
We
I
should
don't
have.
know.
We should have.
Synced
We
up.
should have scripted something. That's our bad.
Whoops.
Should have synced up and came up with the plan ahead of time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got your story
Alright,
straight.
That was bad.
Well, I don't know. Now, Squatchin, you said that you've seen part 2, right?
Yeah.
Toxic, you've seen it too, right? Or no?
Nope.
Okay, I haven't either. So, I can only imagine how bad part 2 is. So,
What do you mean?
what do you mean? What do I mean?
Part one's not that bad.
I don't know. From what I don't know I haven't been told any spoilers about part 2 or anything yet, so I just know that I don't know what all could be in it, so I have an idea as to what could be in it, but I won't say exactly because I don't know. But what was I gonna say? So I do know that I'm trying to think of how to word this here. So
He's retarded.
I'm thinking, so it's I don't even know what to say right now, because with part 1, I know that it's kind of like more of it into a history as to like what Tipster is about and everything, so I can only imagine what he gets into with part 2. So, yeah, I'm sure that there's probably going to be a whole everything going on with Keffels and whatnot. Well, how much you want to bet?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. So
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. Well, we're gonna go ahead and finish part 1. Like I said, part 1 doesn't have a whole lot left. It's at like I said, like 10 minutes, maybe a little bit over. And then we'll go ahead and head into part 2. So, put ones in the chat if you are ready to go.
1.
2.
You're not ready.
Yeah.
It's your stream, and you're not ready for your own stream.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were counting.
Oh. I don't know how to do that, KHuck. Come on. Why you gotta put me on the spot?
Sorry. Top Tomato 2, I'm hungry. That's funny. Okay. Give me a second here. Oh, I'll show that later. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get started on this here. Okay, it's on this tab, so let me just exit out of this. There we go. Okay, so we got 13 minutes. Okay, that's not bad. So, yeah, we got about 13 minutes left on this one, so, for part 1. I'll just go ahead and do 1.25 and do the captions. Alrighty. See if we got everything. Am I showing to class? Cool. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. We're going to go ahead and get started. Let's go.
I'm ready.
There's an accusation that one night Colton apparently faked a suicide attempt with her by swallowing a bunch of pills. Colton testified.
Oh, yeah, the Bonnie stuff. I forgot about that. Oh, jeez. Oh, Bonnie. Oh, boy. I remember all this. Again, this was like right when I came into commentary and all of this was going on. I remember.
What an introduction.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That was interesting. That was fun.
By saying, in October, I was struggling with a dependence on sleeping pills introduced me by an early relationship. One night I told my future accuser I took some because I was depressed and wanted to get high, as she was with another drug. But the meds were what I had on hand. I attempted giving benefit of the doubt in this claim of miscommunication because I don't have a good memory, especially when I'd get high, and I likely phrased it in a terrible way, also due to my altered state of mind. This individual insisted, however, that she knew for a fact that I was trying to make her think I was suicidal, despite the fact that she had no knowledge of my past attempts and that we watched movies and hung out for hours after. So where does Tipster come into this small commentary drama? When making her allegations, Bonnie said to Colton that she believed Colton was suicide baiting because a bigger influencer had told her he had a history of suicide baiting. Colton's immediate assumption was Tipster, because as we know, Tipster has an innate desire to get involved into drama with literal nobodies. So on November...
Well, didn't...
True.
Now, okay, hold on. You guys know... Okay, Squatchin, do you know this drama very well, or do you just know what...
Sort of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Toxic, how well do you know this drama?
A decent bit, depends on what you ask.
Okay. Did it end up being that? Now, again, I don't want to make this sound worse than my question to sound bad or anything, but didn't Bonnie end up, it get found out that Bonnie lied? Or kind of bent the truth a little bit with this, or am I wrong?
I mean, a little bit, yeah, but I would say it's still pretty,
Well, no,
Yeah.
I agree. It's still weird, like 100%. I still think that even still to this day. But didn't like she kind of fib to make it look worse than what it was
Yes.
or something? Okay, thank you. I thought so. I kind of vaguely remember something about that going on or her being accused of doing that, but I couldn't quite remember if it was true or whatever, or if it turned out. Yeah, I couldn't remember exactly what the outcome of that was, but okay.
November 9th, Colton asks Tipster. That isn't baiting though. I regret doing that, but obviously a suicidal person will be upset when their plans are interrupted. I mean, it depends. If you didn't actually intend to do it, it's baiting. I know of at least 2 girls you've done this to, and now I'm guessing a third is accusing of the same. Dog. Lol. Did no one teach you how to court women? Because saying you're going to game in Minecraft ain't it, dog.
Did anybody teach you how to court a woman? Just saying.
Clearly not.
No, he knows. No, he knows.
I mean, oh wait, I'm sorry. You're married. I'm sorry. Excuse me. That's all right. Yeah.
Marriage of convenience. I said
Well,
it.
Lol.
You're not wrong. Marriage of convenience. It's, jeez.
This of course coming from Tipster, the guy who goes on Twitter every day and
Oh, I remember this tweet. You ever take a piss so good that it's almost it almost feels as good as climaxing? That's me right now. That's so fucking gross.
Because that's the closest he can come.
That's so fucking gross.
Literally.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
I'm in a sassy mood. Hockey makes me sassy.
Oh yeah, who's playing Vancouver and who else?
The
Nashville.
Nashville Predators.
Ooh.
Tippy's favorite team.
Okay.
There we go.
There you go. There you go.
ask
Super
random
delayed, but it
girls if they
still
want the tips.
counts.
Who else did I do that to? By the way, I never fake it. I was always struggling with that. So I'm not going to say because I ain't throwing no one under the bus. I'm just saying I've heard it personally from 2 girls who have no relationship with each other, and now you're asking me about this with a 3rd girl? Bro, lol. The following day, Bonnie published her accusations to Twitter, and Tipster once again said the same stuff, adding that Colton was acting way too paranoid by suspecting him. I'm staying out of it. I don't cover sub-community drama.
Yeah, what happened with Bonnie? Did she just like up and leave? She gone? I have-
No.
I
For the
haven't
best.
I haven't seen her in quite a while, so I wasn't sure exactly. Or if she was still with Tipster, or she still watches Tipster, or still part of his audience. I wasn't sure, but
Is she still a goth mommy?
I don't know,
I doubt
honestly. She literally disappeared from what I've been able to tell and from what I've seen, but yeah, I think I think you're right, Pidgey. I think she disappeared like Tomato Man.
And he's pinning me to the wall
To
using
ma-
his lips.
That's
What? What the hell? What the hell was that?
Oh, toxic! God dang nabbit! Oh my god, you two, I swear.
Anyways. Well, I'll just say good luck dealing with her. She's a borderline sexual predator who's trying to twist it against me, and I really hope you weren't the one in the DMs saying those things about me. Dude, you're way too paranoid. I'm sorry if you aren't that person. I'm just freaking out right now because people
Dude,
actually
you're way
believe I
too
wronged her in some way.
paranoid. Yes, it
I'd never
was
do
me.
that to a girl, and I feel so sick about it. I don't know.
Listen, Colton still to this day still does not have the best reputation. Okay? We all know what Colton has done since this, off and on. We all know what he's done. Okay?
In Colton's defense, he pays his artists.
True?
Yes,
What-
true.
Wait, what? Hold on, that's
Yeah.
kind of... What?
I've done work for him before.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. No, and that's good. That's very good to know, and that's
Mhm.
awesome. Yes,
So
But-
did Craig Beckett.
yes, and I've heard that too. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that.
Good
Craig.
old Craig Beckett.
Yeah,
Your favorite thumbnail artist, isn't he? Isn't he toxic?
He's very.
Did you now, Toxic? Did you ever like work with, like, talk with him or anything when he was a
Greg
thumbnail
Beckett,
artist?
he made like the first couple now recording thumbnails.
Okay,
Yeah, I
well,
was brought in for thumbnail 11 or 12.
oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I think
Well,
you
no.
did the tipster one, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, that
yeah,
was
of course
great.
she did. But no, I thought that. Well, I wasn't sure like how much I should say you personally interacted with him. I know now recording used him, but
Uh, Not too much in like VCs or anything, but he helped basically with like thumbnails. Uh, he made my break-in review thumbnail, and then he started doing the now recording thumbnails whenever we started
mm-hmm.
the podcast.
Gotcha.
That's about it. I never talked to him directly, really.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Well, yeah, the whole thing with Craig Beckett. Oh my God, that's a whole nother ball of worms. But anyway, about Colton. I get that Colton is Colton, okay? We all know how, for those who are very, very familiar with Colton, knows how he is. And even if you're not, look at what he did with the whole thing with Mama Max, and look at what he's done prior. Look up, there's like a bunch of different videos on him. I think even Skelly did one on him. You know, it's, you talk, looking at the guy and hearing the guy talk for more than like a minute or two, you kind of get an idea as to how he is. But and this is where it kind of confused me too, and it kind of threw me off. I get that Colton was horny on Maine, but I think that that was all that he was really accused of, right? Or was there?
Yeah, there's a slew of
Mm,
cult stuff, you know. There's a rabbit hole
Colton's got
there.
some pretty extensive lore.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the time, when it comes to tipster stuff, yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
I mean, there was
Yeah.
like tipster and the whole suicide baiting thing, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, and yeah, suicide baiting. Yes, that's obviously very bad, and that's obviously something that should not be done. And I disavow it entirely. But I think I may have initially thought with this when like everything was first coming out that he was just essentially being accused of being horny on Maine. But then I found out later more about like the suicide baiting stuff, and I was like, okay, what is this? I've never really fully understood, even still to this day, the whole drama with it, and it's because it's just so convoluted and it's so confusing. So but that okay. Well, that's why I'm asking these questions, because I want to get a better understanding of it as it comes up. But yeah, so that's all. Yeah, so let's go ahead and continue.
I don't know about everything she's saying, but the things she does show receipts for look pretty bad. Yeah, because she's cutting the parts where I can dismantle the points. She's editing it so it makes it look better. It's sickening. I'm just gonna stay out of it. As I said before, I don't do the sub-community shit anyways. In the next couple of hours, Colton found out that Tipster had Bonnie as one of his chat mods for his streams, and after that managed to obtain leaks of Tipster's DMs with Bonnie. And, well, take a look. Bro, Colton called me on Discord saying how he's high and depressed and sad, and took a bunch of sleeping pills, SMH lol. I tried screen recording, but I just realized the screen recording doesn't pick up Discord audio. I told you he does that kind of shit. And if you call in a wellness check, he's going to harass you forever like he does everyone else who's done that. You said this? Now, after being caught completely gaslighting and being a total piece of shit, Tipster was confronted, and instead of like a meaningful apology, he just completely doubles down. I understand if you're upset, and that's valid. I own that. But I wasn't gonna.
I remember that too vaguely. Do you guys remember this?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that. Wow, this is taking me back. This is taking me back.
Nostalgic.
Let you do that to another one of my friends. You had already done it to two of my friends before, and I didn't want it to happen again. As long as you know that you completely your credibility by gaslighting me. Not really, but okay, lol. So you didn't call me paranoid and pretend like you didn't know who she was when you were saying those things about me? You acted as if I was crazy for thinking you did it, then you admitted it. That's gaslighting. You're just pissed because I was right about what I told her, and now everyone knows you have a pattern of doing this. You're not a kid anymore. Now grow some balls and own up to your. I'm not here to baby you. I'm here to give it to you real. You have some serious issues that you need to work on. You're right, I'm not a kid anymore, yet you're bringing up situations from when I was 17. If you weren't here to baby me and give it to me real, you wouldn't have lied and gaslighted me. I did nothing wrong to Bonnie, and you're enabling this delusional victim complex she has. If I'm not a kid anymore, why bring up situations from when I was? How long do I have to be changed until this is no longer relevant? Because you're still that person, Colton. Prove it. Because what Bonnie had was me getting high. I warned her, and then less than a week after I warned her, you did it to her too. That isn't suicide baiting. Maybe some people buy that bullshit. But I don't. You're delusional too then. To think saying I took sleeping pills to get high is suicide baiting. I made that abundantly clear to her, so it is miscommunication. She's outright lying. Oh, I'm depressed. I'm gonna take a bunch of pills now. Fuck off with that bullshit, dude. Then why would we remain on call to hang out for hours immediately after? I tried to.
I remember that. Yeah. Yeah. I vaguely remember all that coming out. Mm-hmm.
kill myself and immediately watch movies with her and talk for hours, make it make sense. This is all besides the point that you absolutely did gaslight me, by the way. I've owned up to everything I've done wrong. She hasn't, and neither of you. And here we got Tippy Tunnel Vision kicking in, Tipster can't answer the question, so he just deflects. Look, I ain't got time for your bullshit. If you can't own up for the fact that you still are a suicide beta, then you're on your own. I'm not going to waste my time with someone who clearly can't see the error in their ways. I wish you nothing but the best, but I'm out. Peace. Tipster's source for this, by the way, is just random people telling him that Colton has baited before. The only two incidents we actually have proof of and know of, one time he actually attempted, and the other time it's pretty obvious that the intention wasn't suicide. But Tipster has no remorse, and in fact it wouldn't be until April 2023 when he finally apologized to Colton, of course with his apology being buried near the end of a 4-hour livestream. But back in Christmas Eve 2022, when all this been publicly posted, these small parts of the commentary community were now even more aware of how much of a piece of shit the Tipster was. His response? Well, another blocking spree.
That was a fun time.
Yep. I vaguely remember all this. Yeah.
So, it's been a while. Let's check up on AP, Tipster's favorite e-girl wine mom goth mommy. What's up with her? Where is she at? Well, the actual reason she posted DMs at Tipster after his debate with Dojangles is because Craig Beckett, another small commentary YouTuber who hated Tipster, would advise her to release the DMs. But after Craig was exposed for DMing and sexting a 17-year-old girl whilst he was 27 by Tipster, Tipster and AP were able to rekindle their friendship. Now, I know what you're thinking.
I remember this thumbnail. Oh my gosh, that takes me
I love
back.
Sykes' work.
I do too. I knew that was Psych Draws the minute I saw it. I love
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I love it.
How can you ever trust someone who leaked your
We need to get her on sometime. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
That would be fun. If she'd be willing to, of course. Now, I personally have never talked to her, or I know other people have. I know Mike the Bike has. I know a couple of other people have, but I would like to talk with her. I think that'd be fun.
entire DMs to the public and humiliated you, Tipster. And don't worry, because everyone else told Tipster the exact same thing. But alas, Tipster did not listen. Predictably, this would blow up in Tipster's face a few months later, when AP over 9K was caught forcing her kid to call someone the N-word on Discord.
Actually, you know what? No, keep me
Hey,
in the call.
Maggot.
Keep me in the call. Keep me in the call. Keep me in the call. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. What? I need you to say one thing. Hold on, everyone shut up!
I remember this. Oh god, that was so cringe.
Mother of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, there ain't no way.
Did we nominate this for a Spurgy? Because if we didn't, we messed up.
Yeah, you guys dropped the ball if you didn't.
Yeah, I don't remember if we did or not.
I
but
don't.
feel like
I
this
don't
should have been in
remember. Yeah, true. I don't remember. I'd have to go back and I'd have to go back and watch. But yeah, I agree. That's this bitch has tatted on eyebrows. Oh man. Oh no.
Ew.
Oh boy.
Say Spondyle is a fucking... Do it.
No.
Do it.
No.
Spondyle's a...
Even the 7-year-old knows not to say words like that.
True.
But the mom can't figure it out, apparently.
Yeah. I agree. Oh Jesus.
That was the only thing to get my phone back. I did it.
Okay.
She took his phone, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
I
took
remember
his
that.
phone and wouldn't give it back until the kid
Yep.
dropped the hard R.
Yep, I remember that. I'm like, oh my god. And when, yeah, again, my first really introduction into commentary. That was
Yeah, there's
like-
better ways to get your kid to say the N-word, alright? That's not the best way.
Toxic, god damn it, no. Toxic, no. Stop it, no.
Yeah, call CPS. That's funny, because a lot of people have tried, but it doesn't work, does it?
Now, the guy who exposes this to the public, a commentary orbiter by the name of DJ Screwdriver, puts up a
Oh, yay, DJ Screwdriver. I like him.
thread with the evidence, alternatively referring to AP as Tipster's goth mommy friend. Tipster had an issue with this for some reason, and instead of going for a private resolution or ignoring it, instead he decided to block DJ Screwdriver. But why did he have an issue with this thread? I mean, AP is only known by most people in the community as Tipster's friend from the whole goth mommy thing. That kind of makes
True.
Wasn't she drunk during that? Oh, yeah, she was. That's right. Or she was accused of being drunk or something. Something came up with
I
that.
know she was drunk during the Black thing, but was she
Yeah.
drunk during that too?
I think
Healthy
so.
Probably.
relationship with alcohol.
I think
Yeah,
so.
She
true.
was drunk during the majority of her outburst.
Nerdy?
Majority of
Drunk
her
when
being
She was
conscious.
drunk. She was drunk when she told her kid to say the N-word to Spondyle. She was drunk during the Boblax thing. She was drunk during the Uber, the DoorDash thing.
Nerdy?
Good old DoorDash.
About gave me a heart attack. Hi.
Good. Good.
Jesus Christ.
Did you just say good?
He
Yes.
did. He did. Butthead. Hi.
Bastard.
How are you?
Oh, you know, just got home from work, listened to a little bit of Tommy's after show.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Nice. No, I think that she was allegedly drunk during that, then I found out that she was. And that's, yeah. Must have been super duper drunk, or I don't know, but yeah. Oh boy.
Makes sense
There's
to
a
say.
reason they
Well,
call her AP Overdose, just saying.
According to Tipster, it's dumb that I'm expected to respond to allegations that have all to do with me. I'm not their handler. This is both a lie and just wrong. First of all, DJ Screwdriver never said that Tipster had to respond to any of this until he was blocked. But again, Tipster has this impulse to respond to literally everything that's attached to him. And even if they did ask for Tipster's response, I totally understand why. AP's whole history revolves around Tipsters. Nearly everything she's done online involves Tipster. She's known as his co-host and friend. She used to be a fan of his. He would put her on streams. He gave her his phone number, and even after she leaked their DMs, he was still a friend. He even started the Goth Mommy meme because of her. It makes sense that DJ would mention Tipster to give context, but of course Tipster can't see the reasoning past his roles. Tipster decided to go even further because of course he can't let things be, and he called into DJ's
Can't see the reasoning behind his roles. Jesus Christ. Damn.
You ain't wrong. Testify.
Damn.
Not wrong.
Damn.
Screwdriver's Twitter space, subsequently making himself look like an idiot.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, Tipster.
Yo, you want to know why you got blocked?
Why did I get blocked, Tipster?
Because you're making it like you're trying really hard to associate with me with a situation that I had nothing to do with. What does this have to do with me? Yes, I did something stupid, and the whole time you're naming me in your stupid thread as if I have something to do with it. I have nothing to do with what AP did. I'm not AP's handler.
Oh, look who's in here, guys.
Oh, look.
Look who's in
Maggot.
Yay.
Oh, look who else is in there. Fucking ghosty.
Oh!
Like Austin, no bitches.
Oh, that's right.
I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, okay.
What'd you do? What do you mean you hit the wrong button?
Nothing.
What'd you do? But yeah, oh gosh, wow. That takes me back too.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why I have to explain the way I feel about it when I'm not the one who did it. I'm not accountable for her actions.
Did I say you were?
No, but what do you think is the point of mentioning me in the thread? What's the point of that? I did something stupid that we can all agree is wrong, but what the fuck do I have to do with that?
You're her friend, and that's how people know her.
So what? So we're doing guilt by association then? That's fucking bullshit.
That's not guilt by association.
No,
that's just
literally
association.
guilt by association.
That's just association.
She's your friend.
Okay, Tipster, guilt by association would be like, oh, AP made her kid say the N-word. Tipster did it.
Mm-hmm.
Tipster did it.
Yeah.
Tipster supports it.
Well,
Yeah.
Tipster would stop saying it privately, then maybe she wouldn't have picked up on those words, you know?
True. Where do you think she learned such garbage language like that?
Yeah,
I know.
she
Yeah,
might
she
she might
learned
have
from
an
the best.
accent, but that's just prejudice. Okay, you guys are assuming her character. She might sound like she's from the South, but you know, Tipster taught her
Well, how many?
those words.
She left her like IRL boyfriend, the father of some of her children, for a Discord relationship.
Did she?
Tipster?
Yeah, no, with someone named Chemo Star.
What?
Oh,
I
that,
didn't know
that guy's still around.
Yeah, I saw
Oh
He's still
wow.
around.
the other day.
Yeah, he followed me. And
Nice.
Wow, I didn't know that. Holy cow. Yeah, I see him around every so often, in different chats and stuff. Actually, I think I saw him. Yeah, I think I saw him the other day too. I can't remember which chat, but yeah, I think I remember seeing him.
I saw him
not
on
that long
Twitter.
ago. Was it Twitter?
I don't-
It may have been Twitter
Yeah,
too.
I saw him on Twitter.
It may have been Twitter too, actually. Now, I don't know, but I know I've seen the name around every so often, and it was fairly recently too. But, yeah.
You have to explain how you feel about it.
No, I
That's
didn't say
fucking
that.
retarded.
I didn't say that though. I just said she was her friend.
So what was the point of mentioning me in it then? What was the point of
To get-
mentioning me in the thread?
Because that's how most people knew her, was because of you, there, my guy. That's how most
Yeah.
people knew her.
You are the reason she's in the community.
Yeah, that's
You
like
are the reason.
Yeah, that's why, and yeah. So DJ did nothing wrong here. Like he was just yeah, no.
Justice for DJ.
To give context of who she is. People don't know who she is.
And right here is where the Tippy tunnel vision kicks in again. He can't answer the DJ Screwdriver's counter, so what does he do?
Okay, bro. Yeah, I
Deflect.
guess so. That's why you got blocked, because this doesn't have anything to do with me, and you really want to make it about me. Enjoy your little 15 seconds of fame, loser.
No one has ever been this mad about being mentioned, but I guess when it's the people you're sucking up to like Nick and Boblax, the outrage isn't there. By this time, it was clear that Tipster hadn't learned. He was still an idiot, and everyone knew it. I mean, even though we've been covering smaller situations he was involved in and completely losing, Tipster's reputation in the bigger spaces wasn't much better, as he was being dragged by commentary trolls like Salvo Pancakes.
You act like 35-year-old me has to address some teenager as if like, oh my god, I have to respond to every single person who ever criticizes me on the internet.
Salvo and
Well, that's what you do now,
You gotta
sir.
do.
You gotta do. Yeah, I mean, just saying, you still do that.
Yeah, he literally did it like this morning or something.
He did.
Something
Yeah.
came across my feed there.
I have if it's the same one that I'm thinking of, I have a tweet actually from Toastify that I saw earlier that I was going to show later, but that Tipster did. Yeah, which is retarded. So I was going to show that off later, but yeah, it's
later Keemstar would constantly troll and meme on Tipster and his wife, and Tipster really just kind of took it laying down. And whilst most of these clips are lost to time, what is still about is clips where other YouTubers are angry at Tipster for not sticking up for his wife.
Like, I love you, Tipster, but I have to say this, man. If Gareth had done what you did by, like, backpedaling, like...
Xylee, the old school streams, yay!
That, I would have lost my you know what I
Was
mean?
it
And I
the stream that
love
I
you.
started?
Was it?
I think was this the same stream that I started the whole Tipster and Salvo fight that night?
Was
When
it?
I called into Xylee's stream? Might be.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Because I remember she called in at one point too. But who knows?
I remember that stream.
That's I mean, starting chaos. How could
Good time.
I remember
love that stream.
I remember that stream, Toxic. That stream was great. I remember that. That was like one of my first real introductions with you. And then I found out that you were with Now Recording later on. Yeah, I remember that.
Absolutely adore you. I think you're such an awesome dude. But that is the one place I feel like, Salva kind of got you there, because I would have lost it, like, if you were my partner. I'm just going to be honest.
Tipster would respond by upping his talk game, by which I mean he begged Salvo to stop and offered him $175 for peace.
How you doing, buddy?
How are you doing?
This I remember.
That one.
Here it is.
That's
Yep.
the one I did.
Yep.
That's what I started.
Yep.
Now Recording really started a lot of shit.
Literally,
didn't
like, especially to someone like Salvo, you literally gave him like the silver platter of, oh my god, I can make fun of you for the rest of my online career by you trying to bribe me.
Yep. I agree. Yep, I remember that. Oh God, oh Jesus.
Do you have hurt feelings over something that I said?
A little bit, but I think if, we make a solid negotiation here, I think I'm willing to put that aside. Okay, I'm willing to forgive you for what happened.
Solid negotiation.
Wasn't there like some type of contest going on as to like
That would have been the Now
Recording.
Was it the
Recording,
Now Recording one?
tournament.
Okay,
Oh my
I thought
god,
so.
don't remind me of that.
And
John should have won.
and yeah.
Okay.
Oh yes, I agree. But
No,
yeah.
it didn't matter because they already had it pre-prepared.
But
It
wasn't
was rigged.
Not yet.
wasn't
The tournament was a farce.
Now, who was Tipster, like, trying... Okay, I do remember this kind of. The tournament was going on. And who was Tipster trying to endorse at the time?
Leia.
Thank
Leia,
you. Was it
and
Leia? Okay.
and that's where the topless picture of Leia in the demon mask came from.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. That's all coming back to me now. Okay. I remember this now. Okay, I gotcha.
Happened before.
Yeah.
And
Pretty
I'm willing
easily.
to give you a handsome donation.
So, when you mean we're going to be all good, what do you mean by that? Define that. How are we going to be all good? What are you going to do for me?
The past is the past. We'll let bygones be bygones, and it's over, dude. This is what I'm offering. I'm willing to negotiate on the monetary side, okay? But, like, I'm offering you to make peace with you, okay? We'll make peace, and I will give you a monetary donation. My initial offer is $100. Now, you can negotiate on the money side. What's the dollar figure? What you looking at?
$500.
I won't do $500. I will do. Let's do 150. 160.
Tipster, we ain't getting nowhere. Because you realize, you realize, Tipster, I have dogs barking at their
$175.
Tipster, listen.
You'd think this would be Tipster's lowest point ever, losing to Spurgs, picking over mentally ill people, literally auctioning his pride. None of these were the final blow in any regard, they just added onto the bandwagon of people who disliked him. And it would be the next situation at the start of 2023 that completely destroyed Tipster's reputation in the community. So tune in next week for part 2 of the Tipster Chronicles, from Tippy's exodus from commentary to the state he's in today.
All right. Yay! Good job, Toastify. Good job. Okay.
Toastify W.
So now we move on to part 2. Hi, British Runner. Hello, my good sir. Let me get that pulled up here.
Hey, British.
So now we do part 2, which I thought I had it pulled up. I guess not.
John, do you want to see what I'm working on right now?
Sure. It's
Oh, no,
so good.
Every word toxic.
No.
I once stumbled into horse Twitter.
Oh, no,
Okay,
Seems
Vosh.
like
Okay, Vosh.
Good stuff. Good stuff, Squatching.
Tipster is boring. Bye. Okay, bye, Maggot.
Bye, Maggot.
I'll see you
Go in.
later. Okay. All right. Let's see. Hi, Loki, too, by the way. I see you. All right, give me a second. All right. So this is part 2. Oh, I already got pulled up. Okay, sorry. Okay. All right. So this is part 2, guys. All righty. And let's do closed captioning. Okay. Alrighty, here we go.
What you want to do? What are we gonna do next weekend? Want to hang out? Want to grab some drinks? Maybe go to a bar? I don't know. What do you feel like doing? What do you feel like doing? That's why you got me.
Oh God. That's quite the intro right there, my guy.
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh jeez.
Block, because this doesn't have anything to do with me, and you really want to make it about me. Enjoy your little 15 seconds of fame, loser. As if like, oh my god, I have to respond to every single person who ever criticizes me on the internet. Back off, Tubby. She needs a real 9-incher right now. Don't worry, I'm not gonna like release this call, or I'm not gonna do some video. I'm sorry, I don't know if this is your autism, but that was a completely different day. Yeah, you about my soundboard. I love my soundboard. My soundboard's great.
Tipster, nobody in your audience likes your soundboard.
Cheers, my horse. Love ya.
I remember that. Oh God.
Tipster's soundboard is everything wrong with morning radio.
Yes.
Like you ever watch
true.
like the Family Guy
True.
bits where they make fun of like talk show radio? It's that.
Yep, I agree. Yep.
Welcome to Ass Face and McFart in the morning.
Ass face and big
So I
fart.
take it you're not a fan?
Yeah.
Ass
Wait, are we
face is-
changing the name of the morning show, John?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Can
make
I
it
be
really
Ass
obnoxious.
Face?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be McFart.
You heard it here, guys. It's gonna be nerdy as now. Ass face and big fart.
Merch coming soon.
Oh
Yeah.
jeez.
No pedo.
Last time we covered the history of Tipster, from his rise from gaming news to drama coverage, and all the controversies he got in. From completely self-imploding in conversations with bigger YouTubers, to his crusty tweets about his goth mummies, and his meltdown over jokes made about one of his tweets. And we left off at the end of 2022, with Tipster having his worst year so far. First, one of his closest friends leaked pages of their DMs with each other, which made him look weird and often weak. And then Tipster was needlessly getting involved into the commentary community's small sectors, whether it's spreading rumors and telling a person who tried to take their life that they are baiting it for attention, or getting back with a friend who leaked his DMs, only for her to force her child to call someone slurs over Discord, or quite literally auctioning the pride of him and his wife.
Okay, I'm willing to forgive you for what happened before.
Yeah.
And I'm
Pretty
willing
easily.
to give you a handsome donation. 160.
Tipster, we ain't getting nowhere. Because you realize, you realize, Tipster, I have dogs barking at their
$175.
Tipster, listen.
You'd think this would be Tipster's lowest point ever, losing to Spurgs, picking over mentally ill people. None of these were the final blow in any regard, they just added onto the bandwagon of people who disliked him. And it would be the next situation at the start of 2023 that completely destroyed Tipster's reputation in the community. As all of Tipster's worst controversies have begun, this one started with a situation that he totally could have avoided. In place of AP, Tipster had gotten a new prime Gotham Army e-girl by the name of Rum, although she was nowhere near as annoying or insane, but she was.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh boy. Here we go. Listen, I said this last stream, and I said this on Monday when we went over this. I like Rum. I do. I think that Rum is very is very, very sweet. I've never had a bad interaction with her. She's awesome to me. She's been nothing but nice. But with this whole thing, I remember when all this blew up too. It's oh god, it was so weird. I think this was like my first introduction to like what lolly was. I think that's when I first learned everything. And got
That's not true. You told me about that one late night where you started scrolling the internet and
Toxic.
And then you came across a flamenco stream.
then you wanted to go down a rabbit hole.
No, that is not true. That is not true in any way, shape, or form.
And then before you knew it, KHuck was looking at cartoon pictures of.
Nope. No.
Would that be better or worse?
I don't know.
You decide.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't want to.
Dealer's choice.
British Runner, my next video, KHuck the complete history.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Before then, unfortunately, we talked to KHuck behind the scenes, and it just, the show's just not gelling with her anymore. It's just, unfortunately she's gonna have to leave Nerdy Lie permanently.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Fucking beat up on little kids online.
Let me get the Google dog out to make the statement.
Oh God damn it! Oh God! Oh jeez! No!
So
No!
mean.
Don't do that to me! No!
It was pretty weird. On February 19th, 2023, a commentary orbiter by the name of Alex Gekmo posted a tweet exposing Rum for liking, quote, little girl lolly CP on main. Whilst I'm obviously not going to show the image here, it's a drawing of someone who obviously...
The same drama that has been going on now for over a year.
Well, technically, okay.
Well, I mean,
if we're going to be
if he would stop-
actually about this, it was a Shota image, a lolly image. Okay.
Lolly, it's Shota, because that's such a better outcome.
You guys don't even know about Chibi. You don't understand anime. You can't have a conversation about this.
Yeah! Wasn't that revealed on Xylee's stream? That it was Shota? Isn't that...
Yeah.
Okay,
I believe it was Xylee's. Yeah.
Poggers.
looks like a child.
Oh! Pidgey for 420. Thank you, Pidgey. Fun fact, Rum finished a commission for me on February 3rd. 16 days later, this drama happened. Felt a bit awkward using that commission as my PFP. Worse yet, Tipster then decided to release his response to the lolly drama on my fucking birthday.
I got you beat there, dearest Pidgey. They released cuties on my birthday.
Oh,
that's rough.
Yeah.
So would you say that is not very...
Not very poggers indeed.
No, not poggers at all. No.
Poggers.
No, not
Poggers.
inside us. No. Oh, okay.
Can we get some poggers in chat, guys?
Seriously, just shut up.
You got a button for everything, don't you, Doctor?
Are you having fun over there?
As I spit all over my tablet.
And has explicit clothing on, although they're not engaged in sexual activity as would be implied. But regardless, if you're normal, you'd think this is lolly, and it's fucking weird. But unlike DJ Screwdriver's tweet about AP, Alex never mentioned Tipster in his tweet, instead mentioning other orbiters that AP was friends with. So how did Tipster get involved this time? Well, it's because Rum got a bit of backlash from a tweet and vented about it to Tipster, to which he decided to get involved, tweeting this. I see the usual suspects are trying to call someone out for liking lolly when they don't know what the f lolly actually is. Some things never change. It's lolly, Tipster. It's a cartoon of a child in nothing but a strip of clothing covering the flat chest and crotch. Had to unfollow Rum because her liking it put that disgusting to my timeline. Why is it a child? Because it had small tits? Guess grown-ass women never had small tits before.
I remember that tweet. Go back to that.
Prepubescent men don't have tits either, Tipster.
Hold on.
Yeah, put that disgusting to my timeline. Why is it a child? Because it had small tits? Yes.
I remember that. I remember reading that and thinking, did you literally just tweet that out? Did you seriously just say that? I remember, yeah, I was shocked by that response. Yeah, that was, oh my god, that was so retarded. So retarded.
Grown-ass women never had small tits before. Small tits? The girl has no tits, tipster. It's clearly a child. You think it's lolly, but you are comfortable tweeting it? Lol. To show you that as a kid, because clearly you're giving Rum too much benefit of the doubt, and need to see what she likes. This is pedo shit. I've seen it already, and I don't think it's lolly. I've seen video game characters that look like this, and no one bats an eye. Whoa, tipster, what kind of fucking video games are you playing?
Thank you. Real, exactly, Toastified. Thank you. Thank you. What kind of games are you playing there, my guy?
I disagree. Also, I've never seen a video game
Listen,
character
him
dressed
and
like that.
him and Flamenco share a Steam library. Okay, there's nothing weird about it.
Both looking that young. You have an example. My point is that this community is full of spugs who know nothing about anime or anime culture, commenting on
I heard they had the
culture.
visual
No.
novel version of Boy
Oh my
Soprano.
god.
Do what?
I heard they had the visual novel version of Boy Soprano.
Oh boy.
God.
Oh god.
Yeah, toxic. You like that? That's right up your alley.
Is that really poggers? Is it?
Up on little kids online.
Jesus Christ.
Tips to stop. It looks oh Jesus looks awful. I stand by my take. Rum did nothing wrong. I will die on that hill. Gonna have to disagree, tipster. Lolly are typically sexualized children, and this is a sexualized child. Really? You know the background of this character? You know the rage? Damn dude, where'd you find that info? Tipster. No, tipster. Why are you donning the anime weeb fedora for this? Stop. Bro, stop. You're making the 9,000-year-old dragon argument. Well, surely it can't get any worse. Oh god, Mr. Girl said it was lolly. Mr. Girl said it was lolly. The guy whose entire expertise on pedophilia said it was lolly. That is a child. Bro, no grown woman looks like that. You wouldn't know. Pretty sure grown women won't terminally online basement dwellers. Oh, I'm just getting it through facts that he called into Duck on the radio's live stream
Oh,
later.
yeah,
Hopefully
I'm
this is just...
sorry, I was fixing my mic.
Tippy, they won't touch you neither.
Sorry, I was fixing my mic. Yeah, when Mr. Girl calls it, when Mr. Girl is calling it lolly.
I'm pretty sure Vito also confirmed.
What does that tell you?
And those two are the Loraxes for pedos, so.
Exactly. If Mr. Girl is the one.
Listen, they're just like, look, tipster, it's lolly. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
That's it. Would yeah. My point exactly. If Mr. Girl is sitting there saying that it is pedo shit, guess what?
It's safe to say it's pedo shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's oh god.
It's a big misunderstanding we clear it up because tipster, if you're defending this, it's really weird.
So tipster, I'd like you to explain your thought process of some of your tweets you've made about.
So my thought process is that like I feel like a lot of the people who are chiming in on this situation don't know shit about anime. They have done stylized art of characters that are clearly adults in nature in similar art styles. It's clearly
What do you mean
stylized.
what do you mean by stylized?
Meaning all the characters are done in the same art style.
So looking like kids.
I mean, to you it looks like kids, but like,
Yeah, and by the way,
just because you think.
Pause it real quick. All of the because the original artist, I believe, is like Japanese or Korean.
Yeah.
All the translated tweets have it linked towards lolly. The artist is very open about the art being lolly and Shota.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Well, there you go.
Think something is a kid doesn't mean it's a kid. I mean, by that logic, you can make the same argument that 24-year-old reality star, who everybody says looks like a kid, is a kid.
Does Tipster not know that the reality star has had people creep on her because of how she looks?
Is not your first reaction looking at that like that looks like a kid? What do you mean? Like,
No.
what?
No, it
What?
looks like
That's not your
anime
first
art to me.
reaction? I want to hear Izzy's.
The reason why I brought this up.
That's my first reaction. That was my first reaction when I saw it.
Well, you see, you're not as big an anime fan as Tipster is, so you don't understand the nuance of everything.
Look who's in this call, guys. Izzy, Matt Pitt, Natty Forsyth. Holy shit. Smaggle, Tipster, and Tomato Man.
Didn't Natty just release a response video to their controversy from like 3 years ago?
Yeah, and Tipster and Jalen would constantly defend Natty, saying that they did nothing wrong.
Isn't Natty one of his mods? or something?
Yeah,
Or was one of his mods?
Well, who knows? With Jalen and Tipster falling out, who knows if like Natty's still cool with Tipster or what? I have no idea what's with that friend group, if I'm being honest.
Oh, guys, we have Flamenco for 420. Thank you, Flamenco. Thank you for stopping
Thanks,
by.
Flam.
Appreciate it. I think it's pretty fair to say Tipster had his falling outs because of constant lolly situations. But now everything's fine, guys, because Tipster has a healthy relationship with lolicons. Oh my god.
Okay, buddy.
He can spot one from a mile away in the alleyway. Did I just read all that out loud?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, just checking.
Look at you go.
Oh my god. Thank
Go,
you.
girl.
Thank you. Thank you for the 420 Flamenco. Jesus. Toxic, what are you doing over there?
Oh my! Oh,
He's producing.
I can see that. Yeah. Okay.
Is because this is the same character they brought up in the similar art style in 5 ways that they are.
This is not a similar art style. We're looking at a 3D character here. How is that a similar art style, my dude?
Sir, I know
You
like
want
to
so
run
hard to be right.
Wait, Tipster, what is he speak? What is he speak? Okay.
Bro, I'm just exhausted. What's going? I have no words for this.
So chat above it.
Zephyrus, I love that Doc on the radio after this shit basically said, "Fuck y'all, I'm gonna go touch grass and go to college." Yes, that is true. He did. That is true. That is so true. Yep.
Image right here. That is the one. The left image right here. This is the one that Rum liked. This artist interacts with this user. The user responds saying, "The children that Mochi-san draws look so kind and weak, so cute." Let's say that this is referring to children that this person draws.
My whole point was that we don't have enough information to deduce that this is a child. But if it came out that yes, these are child characters, then like I would 100% concede.
Bro, it's called common sense. There should not be like a King Arthur Knights of the Round Table discussion about this. I don't even have to say anything. Well, I've just been told you want on Keemstar stream after this. Maybe this was just a bad call, and let's hear him out. Hopefully he.
First of all, what I want to get into is you guys are saying that I'm defending Lolly, and I would never defend Lolly. Okay, I don't advocate for Lolly.
But you're defending the girl
who liked it.
Lolly, liking Lolly. So indirectly, you're defending it, right?
But my.
Oh, was that Pat God? Is that Pat God? Is that when Pat God joined?
Yeah, when Pat God was like a Keemstar host for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I remember that.
My interpretation is
What's Pat God even doing? Is he still?
I have no idea. I don't know. He kind of fell off too. I think. I have no idea. I haven't thought of him or heard of him until just now. That's.
Let's see. Oh, he uploaded a month ago.
Oh, did he? Oh. Did he release another song, or did he just upload a video?
I think it's just a video.
Oh.
You define Lolly in your own personal opinion.
Sexualized depictions of children, but the thing is, we don't know if this like particular character is a child.
Okay,
that's
so
my only argument here.
So let me ask you a question. If I were to draw a picture of a child, right? And then you were to look at me and said, well, that's a picture of a child you drew, but I were to say, no, it's not a child. It's actually a 40-year-old woman, right? Where's the connect there? Like, at the end of the day, does it look like a child? Does it resemble a child, right? If it looks like a child and it's being sexualized, that is sexualizing a child, right? In the form of an image. Like, I don't see how there's some sort of disconnect there.
I think it just comes down to like a agree to disagree.
Oh, there's the classic.
There it is.
Are you nuts?
Exactly.
This is like the one thing you do not want to agree to disagree on.
Exactly. Oh, British Runner. I recently found out you can add intro music whenever you join a call, so I want my intro music to be Ride of the Valkyries. Oh my god, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Oh, jeez. Toxic, do you have anything that you want to say? Or are you just going to do soundboards?
Fuck Burger Planet.
Why Burger Planet? Why not Pizza Planet?
Exactly. He had the pizza up there, so it should have been Pizza Planet.
Tippy Tunnel Vision, agree to disagree from Tips to hitting you right there again. Perfectly valid point, completely blunted by fake concession. He does not want to have this conversation right now.
Okay, so you say that you don't like the image, right? So I want to ask you, does looking at that image in any way make you feel uncomfortable?
Do I think it's like a really creepy, weird-looking piece? Sure, but I don't think it's lolly.
Okay, so then let me ask you a question. What are the factors that draw you to say that this is a very creepy, weird-looking piece? Because we also agree this is a very weird, creepy-looking piece, and the reason why we say that is because it looks like a child. You could say it's bad art or it's not a well-drawn piece. But what makes you say that it's creepy and it's unsettling? Right? You're saying the words creepy and unsettling. So what is leading you to come to that conclusion?
Because again, it's not a piece that I'm fond of. I don't like this particular art piece.
Bro, he just said I'm not fond of that piece. What, do we have to get you to jerk off to it and study the post-nut clarity to see if it looks like a child? What an absurd...
Oh! Damn! Damn, Toastify! Damn! Holy shit! It was at this moment that Tipster knew he fucked up.
He fucked up.
Yep. Yep, pretty much. No, he didn't realize he fucked up because he's still doing it.
But does he realize
to this day?
No, apparently not.
Does he realize? I think I think he partly does, but I think it's just he doesn't want to look weak on. For some reason, this is the one thing he does not want to look weak on.
Right? Thank you. Yes. It's so weird. It's so
So like
weird.
y'all remember those DMs when he was like bowing down to Mama Max and his friend group, and then as soon as like the second round of Mama Max stuff came out, he was like, "Yeah, me and Tommy, we've always stood up against him. I'm glad we're finally getting recognition we deserve."
Yeah, that was so cringe. That was so cringe. It was disgusting.
That the reason
I wish AC would come back in the community. I need him to do his Cholo Tipster voice.
Oh, I remember AC.
I miss AC.
I remember
he's doing
him.
music stuff.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
I've well, hold on. I'm trying to think.
Welcome to the cum zone.
The
Only cum inside anime girl.
Are you done?
Hey, that was the actual name of a tipster group chat.
Oh my god, that's so
The cum zone? Yeah.
Oh, ugh. But no, I remember AC vaguely. I think he was on the Ghosty stream with Now Recording. I think. And
I think so.
Yeah, and I remember that was my introduction, if you will, to AC, and I liked him ever since.
Yeah, he was everywhere for a little bit.
Mhm.
And then,
I remember that.
he went after Natty and without little evidence.
Like a child. Like that's the only bridge that we're failing to connect here. It's creepy and unsettling to you because it looks like a lewd child. That's what it looks like. You're literally saying that. If it didn't look like that, then it wouldn't be creepy or unsettling to you at all. Like you're literally admitting to it without admitting to it.
I don't know. I just feel like we're going around in circles here because I've given my position on this, and it just seems like you guys want me to say something that you're expecting.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
I feel the way I feel about it, and it is what it is.
Oh, it's another classic TP tunnel vision. It's just a fake concession. We're going in circles. It is what it is. Tipster does not want to answer the question because he can't.
And I think it's like...
Nope, he cannot. Nor will he still be able to, still to this day.
Yeah.
Gross. How people are always on a pedo hunt to try and label people as pedophiles, and it's like, what? Because they like anime and anime art? This is retarded. And I'm sorry, I just agree with you guys, and you for trying to turn this into Tipster likes lolly and Tipster...
What am I supposed to think? What am I supposed to think when you're saying that you're gonna die on this hill, Tips? Now he left.
I would say the same thing. I would, you know, I mean, can't blame Keem for asking that or for saying that. I don't blame him.
Yeah, because like the thing was, Tipster, especially at this point, wasn't defending Rum. He was defending the art.
Yeah.
Because like all you had to do was to take the Now Recording position at the time. It was just like, hey, she accidentally liked it.
Yeah. Matt still says that even still to this day. When, which I don't know if he gets into that or not, but you know, we can talk about it if he doesn't. If Toastify doesn't, we can, you know, bring up what recently has came up with Rum. But yeah, no, it's exactly that's. Even Matt, still to this day, even like what, a week or two ago, was even saying she accidentally liked it. He still defends that even still to this day. It's
because it's not impossible to be scrolling on your phone and accidentally hit the like button when you're trying to scroll.
Exactly. Yeah, I think that I may have done that a couple of times here and there.
That's how I got blocked by Maya. I accidentally liked one of her tweets because people were retweeting her shit, so I unliked it, and then next thing I know, I was blocked.
Were you blocked? Do you think you were blocked for liking or unliking?
Probably unliking.
Probably, actually.
How dare you?
I would imagine. But it's knowing Maya. Oh god, Maya. Oh Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's not Tipster's just dumb. Tipster just be dumb. Toxic, do you want to have any input, or are you just gonna do soundboards?
You see, if
I
you want him to
concur.
respond, you need to mute his soundboard so that way. Yeah.
You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. I might do that. Toxic talk!
I enjoy those. Stop! Don't take away the fun. True.
This is his last rebellious action right here.
He's saying, I will die on this hill. I will die on this hill. Bro, if you care so much that this isn't lolly, if you care that much that you're tweeting out, I'm going to die on this hill, then something's wrong, and I want to get to the bottom of it.
I want to stress, I plucked around half of the clips from this 8-minute conversation, and the rest of it is just the same stuff I showed you. It's Keemstar and Packard asking Tipster what makes it so weird, and him dodging. It was like pulling teeth to get an answer from Tipster. But it gets worse. You'd think he would stop here, but no. In fact, Tipster started going on Twitter and liking sexualized lolly pictures in some sort of solidarity with his friend. What the f*** is going on?
I remember that. Oh man.
The overcorrection.
I remember that. Oh god, that was so weird. That's when I think I really started to distance myself from Tipster, was around that time frame, and I have been distanced from him ever since. Yeah, I remember that. Oh god, that was just so weird. I remember thinking when I found out about that, I'm like, why? Why would you do that? Why?
Women.
True.
So true. Well, I know why I'm agreeing with that. Why you guys agree?
I don't know.
We would know.
Exactly.
We're literally women.
Mm-hmm.
We know how our own
right
kind plays.
Yes, true.
Apparently he went on Xyle's stream and looked like even more of an idiot.
I have gone on record on Doc's show to say that if it comes out that this artist says that this is a child, I will concede that yes, okay, they're identifying as a child. There's no question about it.
Yep, I remember this stream.
But I am not in any way endorsing like the existence of lolly.
No.
I don't consume lolly content. I'm not in favor of the existence of lolly content. I'm not even saying that this necessarily isn't lolly. I'm saying we don't know.
I don't know how it could be any clearer. That character could be a 9,000-year-old dragon, but at the end of the day, it looks like a child. It's hard to even be neutral in such a clear-cut situation, and Tipster's not even the neutral party here. He's making tweets defending Rum, saying she did nothing wrong without the situation even concluding.
But that's another thing, is you're saying that she said it's lolly, and even she didn't say that.
Yeah, she did. What are you talking
No,
about?
she did not say that. She did not say that she thought it was lolly.
She said that looks like a child.
I don't think that's what she said.
And that she liked it by accident. That's what she said on my show.
Wait, so on Keemstar's show, Rum, the person being accused, called in and said it looks like a child. And we've seen tweets about the artwork and how childlike it looks. Tipster, what are you even defending anymore?
Wait a minute. Is Repzilla in this chat? Everyone's asking Repzilla to join.
Diesel, look at this tweet that's connected to that picture in question.
What does it say? It's blurry for me.
Yeah, it's blurry. You gotta...
Yeah, I can't see anything either.
Oh, it's a boy.
So, wait. This entire...
Oh, I remember that. Remember when it was revealed it was a boy?
I'm a pedophile.
Where did that
You've been
come
waiting to
from?
bust that one out.
Where did that come from? Beavers, how could you? Beavers.
Beaver stuffing.
Toxic has dirt on all the now recording boys.
You know what? Toxic, if you don't talk, I will mute your soundboard. Talk.
I'm a fucking pedophile. You can
Sir!
tell me.
Hi.
Thank you.
Talk about the allegations!
You too, I swear.
Polycon artwork has been based on the tits. He literally says, why is it a child? Because it had small tits. Guess grown-ass women never had small tits before. It's not even a girl. It's a boy. This is unbelievable. Now, with the revelation that this artwork was actually of a boy, you'd think Tipster would stop.
Yeah, I remember when they found out that it was a boy. I remember that.
Yeah.
It was, and he, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tippy's like, double down!
Mm.
His
There.
favorite
And
sandwich
fairness, he
from
did post a tweet,
KFC.
which looked like it was finishing this whole situation off. But Tipster just couldn't let it go. He needed to dig his hole deeper. And so, on February 23rd, 2023, he uploaded his career death wish, otherwise known as the video, My Response to the Drama.
My position was literally just this. Is this image lolly? And if so, why?
Oh boy, we're in for a doozy. Tipster decided to make a 12-minute response video to the whole drama, paired with the amazing Donkey Kong Country gameplay and music, as he talks about the situation, which should have been settled ages ago.
But this is why I was asking the questions I was asking.
I remember when that video came out. Do you guys remember that?
Oh,
I do. I remember the infamous day.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh god, this whole video was just so unnecessary. Yep, this is where he created and created hard. Exactly, Daniel J. Exactly.
We knew all about the character that was depicted in this image, and yet judgment calls were being made about it, and I was just looking for a bit of clarification, just to be sure.
But Tipster, it's lolly. It's not like a false rape allegation. It doesn't need this intricate analysis. Rum likes a picture that clearly looks like a child. If it was a 45-year-old, that would change barely anything. I'm not even going to say that Rum purposely liked the tweet or is into lolly. She has said it was an accident, but Tipster's mental gymnastics to justify all this is just so insane.
I agree. I agree 100%. I still think, and I agree with, with the general consensus. I don't think that Rum meant to like that picture. I think that I truly believe that it was by accident. Mm-hmm. And I do, but other people can think differently, and other people have thought differently, and that's fine. They're entitled to their opinion, but I truthfully think that she did not mean to like it. And he just went in so fucking hard with just the picture itself, and again, like what Nerdy said, not even defending Rum. He only did that, that got overshadowed by him doing what he did here. It's like, why? What? It broke my brain. It still breaks my brain. It's like, why would you do that? Like, why? I don't get it. I don't understand.
Yeah, like, when you overcorrect on an icy road, that's how you end up in the fucking ditch.
Exactly.
And that's exactly where Tipster's career is sitting right fucking now.
Exactly.
Because of his overcorrection.
Mm-hmm. Is this a child, or is it just a 3,000-year-old child? Somebody call Sherlock Holmes. This is gonna be a long investigation.
Oh god.
Oh jeez.
By the way, that's another thing. Everyone keeps saying I dived into the situation head first without knowing anything about the situation, and that I hadn't even spoken to her. Dog, I was literally in call with her when I made my initial tweet. This community is so desperate to expose the next big creep or pedophile that the molehill, y'all made a
and now the call came up again as of recently.
Mm-hmm.
That call has came up again in like different conversations and different, yeah. Mm-hmm. Which, again, I don't know if Toastify says anything about that in here, but we can clarify some of that if he doesn't later on. But yeah.
Mountain out of a grain of sand.
No, Tipster, you are the only person here who made a mountain out of something. No one mentioned you until you came in. Rum looks worse because you got involved and made it into community-wide drama. Shut up.
I am all for criticizing people and even using our platforms to expose legitimately bad people who use and abuse their platforms to prey on and exploit people, especially children. But when we start putting the actions of innocent people under a microscope to find the next villain of the week, something has gone horribly wrong. It's gross, and I, for one, refuse to be a part of that. I refuse to be a part of a community that fosters that kind of behavior. For fuck's sake. We used to be the community that would dig deep into a topic to clear the names of innocent people and have even vindicated people with evidence who were previously condemned due to outright lies in the past. Yet somehow, we got from there to here.
Okay, so this is the point for me when Tipster went off the deep end. I'm sorry, but let's compare these situations. Rum, your friend, got caught accidentally liking a picture of Lolly, and you defended her for hours on end. Then we have Slazo, falsely accused of rape. I'm sorry, these are not comparable. Tipster, you're insane. So just to recap, Tipster's friend accidentally...
Who's Slazo?
He was a Australian commentary YouTuber whose girlfriend tried to falsely accuse him of SA. I Am Alex, a then popular British commentary YouTuber, tried to hop on the bandwagon. Nick has a series of videos actually that goes over the entire situation, so if you want to
Oh!
watch that sometime, Nick has it in his back catalog.
Oh, okay. I'd never heard of him until just now. Oh, gotcha. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Nerdy. Appreciate it.
He liked a sexual picture of Lolly. Tipster went on multiple streams arguing that the character that clearly looked like a child wasn't a child. He argued to look into the age of this character and sexualized Lolly on Twitter in some sort of solidarity with his friend. One of his biggest arguments was comparing the character's breast size, which was then rendered completely null and void when it was found out that the character was not a girl, but a boy. And then Tipster couldn't let it go and made a video comparing the entire situation to false allegations. I was watching this and I was so confused on how Tipster's brain worked to the point where this was an actual point he was making. It's amazing.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was thinking during this whole thing, and still am, even still to this day. That's exactly what I was thinking too. Hey, Given
How Tipster managed to get into a situation which just shows off all of his worst flaws, as well as tying him to one of the weirdest topics you could ever defend. It's a situation that has an obvious resolution and could have been easily solved if Tipster stayed out of it, but he just couldn't help himself. He was literally going from show to defend the showter. This was the indicator to jump ship. However, his closest friends in the community had similar criticism for him, but at the end of the day, they still wanted him around.
Is this a witch hunt for us? No.
No, and honestly, just to be clear, none of us are saying Tipster's got to go anywhere or anything like that. Yeah. Just making fun of him.
I want
online.
Tipster
It's
in
not
the
that
community.
big.
Look, I am making fun of him.
But Tipster had...
Listen to Bo Blacks during that now. It's funny in retrospect now with Bo Blacks' Tipster streams. It's funny to hear that and to see what Bo Blacks is doing with his Tipster streams. I'm sorry, that was funny. Are we also here?
Sorry, I was muted. I don't know how that happened.
Oh no, you're good. But yeah.
I don't really have anything to comment on Boplax's live streams. I would love, don't get me wrong, I actually liked his live streams. I just wish the topic was more than just Tipster.
True. That's fair. That's fair. Toxic, do you have anything to say about that? What's your opinion?
What's your soundboard's opinion?
We gotta keep the tippy tally going.
The tippy tally? What do you mean?
Wait a minute. I remember you a few episodes of Now Recording ago talking about how everyone needs to stop talking about Tipster.
Yeah, I was burnt out then. I changed my mind.
Oh, okay.
Fair.
Had enough.
With the exception of a few people in this community that I consider friends, I think the rest of you all are a bunch of fucking parasites, and I want nothing to do with that. And yes, I will die on that hill.
After the controversies involving AP and him defending his friend for Lolly, Tipster started moving away from the commentary community and cozying up to other online spaces, in particular, Keffals. For those unaware, Keffals is a somewhat known online...
Here we go with Keffals. Here we go. This is gonna be interesting. Here we go.
Trans activist who I guess got her fame from ratioing people on Twitter. She's also well known for a campaign against the online forum Kiwi Farms, using a Twitter following and spearheading the hashtag #DropKiwiFarms movement. Keffals has gone on campaigns to deplatform multiple creators. She's falsely accused Chud Logic of being a pedophile, falsely accused Destiny of being a rapist. She raised $100,000 for a lawsuit and no one knows what happened with the money. She's under fire for allegations related to her server Catboy Ranch, and she's promoted the shipping of black market hormones for kids to go behind their parents' back and transition. More relevant to Tipster, Keffals also wanted to deplatform him, along with his commentary friends back in 2022. And
Oh, I am so sorry, guys. I will be right back. I had something come up here real quick. I'm so sorry. I just got a message. I gotta go run upstairs real quick. Hold on.
All
right back.
We got
entertain the chat.
Yes, entertain the chat for just a minute. I'll be right back.
All right, chat. Let me tell you about my my conspiracy theories about Epstein's Island.
Let's go. Well, continue.
Shoot,
That's as far as you've gotten, hasn't it?
You were supposed to stop me there, Squatch.
As I said earlier, I'm feeling sassy today.
A sassy Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Shit.
You good?
I hit the wrong button.
You hit the wrong button.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
What's chat blabbing?
So,
I don't know.
So, Toxic, do you know who Synthetic Man is?
No. What's that?
He is a, he's an online, like, video game, TV show reviewer. He's kind of like the Quartering, where he holds more conservative opinions and makes a lot of, like, outrage bait videos about the woke. He made he made a video about the Fallout TV show, right?
Yeah.
And in this video, so the ghoul, like one of the main characters, is like in the past he's married to a woman and like has a daughter. The woman happens to be black, and so the kid obviously is mixed. He brings up marriage racial statistics to prove that, well, actually, it's impossible for these two to be divorced because if you look at the divorce rating between white men and black women, it's actually lower than all the other races. And then he said that the show was promoting mixed race propaganda.
How is it propaganda? Mixed race couples exist.
It's part of the woke agenda, apparently.
It's not a thing.
Wait, okay.
I see Spectre knows who you're talking about.
Synthetic Man? Oh, yeah. About Fallout or something. He's been around for a while though, right?
Yeah, you might know him because Volax made fun of him for his video about Tears of the Kingdom.
Yes. Okay.
I remember.
Yes. Okay. I thought that was the same guy, but I wasn't sure exactly. Yes. Oh my God, his video on Tears of the Kingdom was so. Oh my God, that was so stupid. Oh, so stupid. Anyway, all right. Sorry, guys. Okay, we're back. All right, we'll continue. Okay. All right, let's continue with our regularly scheduled programming. Blah.
And some of our associates actually made partial progress in this. But now, in big 2023, Tipster was interacting and liking all of the tweets and acting like they were best buds. Now, Tipster's friends in the commentary community saw this interaction, and they were kind of weirded out because they've all been critical of her in the past. But at the end of the day, they let Tipster do whatever he wanted to do peacefully. And if he left peacefully, maybe this video wouldn't have been made, or Tipster wouldn't have become a lolcow. But instead, he started blocking people in the commentary community over a meme about how the LGBT community had forgiven him. Then Tipster started going on his streams and saying how good Keffels' community had treated him, allegedly accusing the commentary community of inflicting serious harm on his mental health. So if Tipster really did say that the commentary community seriously impacted his life, that's astonishing, because we've gone through all of Tipster's controversies in this video, bar a couple of small Discord dramas that no one cares about, and could all this really drive someone's mental health off the roof? I mean, he got bodied by some
I mean... Yeah, that was...
I think that's an issue a lot in this community, is people get too invested in whatever's going on.
Yeah, I agree. And I will admit that, yeah, did I get too invested at some point, like, when I first came into the community and started interacting more? Yes, I will fully and freely admit it. But I did that, behind the scenes. I did not do that publicly that I remember. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, we all do it to a certain degree. It happens, especially from my understanding and what I've known of the community itself. Yeah, you do get inside your head. It happens. But I wouldn't go that far that it would affect your mental. I don't know. It just, if you get
some people don't know when to pull back.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. If you don't know how to pull back or just to, refresh and get your brain working correctly again, then yeah, that's an issue. But as long as you try to keep that in your mind and you try to do your best with that, then you shouldn't have an issue. But again, people are different.
Reese says, the moment Tipster figures out that I'm a trans man and not a trans woman, I think I will get blocked. Hey, I mean, he had that trans man as his mod for a little bit, and then that dude went crazy, and it just had Tipster's full docs in a video.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
YouTubers in 2021 had his DMs leaked in 2022 and got criticized by a bunch of small commentators and fans. Did that really fuck up Tipster? Further suspicions were raised after a conversation between Augie RFC and Tipster, where Tipster essentially blames Augie's audience and the commentary orbiters who criticized him for driving him away from the commentary community. But again, most of these situations
That's another thing too. No offense to people watching, right? And I myself am technically I would still label myself as a fan to some degree, but other than Collins, right, and then liking tweets that support you, don't interact with all the small people.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of his problem too. Is he literally Could be 100,000 follower dude. It could be someone with like 2 followers.
One follower, Andy. He's been caught following an Ehor with one person following him.
Mm-hmm.
Following them being tipster.
Yeah, well, also like he has to respond to everyone, or at least he did back in the day.
He probably still does.
Yeah,
The
maybe.
Toastify has established that tipster does not change.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, not just with this, obviously, not just with these videos, but with something that came up earlier that I'll bring up later. But yeah, it's.
By the way, tomorrow's like the greatest day on earth. May the 4th, you know.
It is
so-
May the 4th be with you.
It is May the
Yes.
4th. That is true.
Oh,
Tomorrow.
God. Ugh.
And actually, fun.
It's just Toxic has no taste. More at 11.
And not only is tomorrow Star Wars Day, but tomorrow is a very weird / crazy day for me too. It's my 2-year anniversary since my diagnosis and surgery. It happened on May 4th, yeah.
Let's go.
Yep.
W.
And which is really weird. I don't. It's kind of a weird thing to think about and to celebrate, but you know what? I'm celebrating because I am here. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. So I will turn that around and do it that way. Yes.
Out of. And in some cases, he directly caused them. There's some stuff in this conversation that we could dig deep into, but look at the video time, we're running over already. The important thing here is that the result of this conversation was people in the community starting to seriously side-eye Tipster, and this was the foundation for what would be Tipster's turning point. Personally, if his drama in the commentary community impacted his mental health, I don't really have any sympathy because of how he treated Colton, but that is just my opinion. Now, as I said, many people looked upon Tipster with suspicion, but one person who really wasn't was Boblax, who'd been friends with Tipster for years. I haven't really mentioned him and Tipster too much in this video, but these
I still feel bad for Boblax during this whole thing.
Yeah.
I really do. It's like, seriously, Boblax was probably one of, if he wasn't the last one, I think Xylee was considered to be the last one to like kind of stand up for Tipster, but he was one of the second to last ones, if I remember correctly, to like really try to hold out for Tipster and really try to, defend him and not let go of that friendship. And look what he did. Look what Tipster did to him.
Yeah.
Now,
That's how Boblax's loyalty was repaid.
Exactly. And and I think Xylee left before Boblax did. Oh, yeah. I thought that she was like the last one.
Nah, she left during she left during the whole Ollie situation.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Okay, so yeah, Boblax was the last one then. Okay, well there you go.
These two were pretty close friends. At one point, Tipster.
I mean,
even
if you don't
called
count
Boblax his
AP,
brother.
I mean not AP, Saggy Melons. You know?
Oh yeah, true.
These two were homies, so things started getting heated when in early June, Boblax accidentally leaked one of his alt accounts on Twitter called Throbbing Horsecock.
Throbbing Horsecock, the legendary Twitter account now.
Yeah.
I don't think he mentioned...
Suspiciously, Vosh followed soon after.
Yeah. He can't resist a throbbing one, that's for sure.
Well, Boblax did an anniversary stream the other day of the 1-year anniversary.
His birthday stream?
Yeah, his birthday stream. And I was like...
His stream on my birthday, actually.
Oh, yeah, true. Well, it's both your birthdays.
Well, he didn't tell me happy birthday.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No,
listen.
That bastard!
Wait, what?
I told him happy birthday in his chat.
I have half a mind.
What happened? Wait, what?
He didn't tell me happy birthday.
Boblax didn't say happy birthday to Toxic Piplup.
Boblax, shame on you.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I don't think I told you personally happy birthday, but I retweeted someone saying happy birthday to you. Does that count?
That counts.
Aw.
I once stumbled into horse Twitter.
Sorry, it was too perfect.
That's true. No, you're not wrong. But yeah, on Boblax's also birthday, which is also just happens to be Toxic's, he did the Throbbing Horsecock thing, and it was so funny to look back on what happened throughout the last year with that. I couldn't believe it had been a year. That's insane. That's crazy.
This was a shitpost account where the Boblax would tweet once every year, but when he tweeted, it was wild. From wanting to pro Jared and Paracynical to dropping the dreaded N-bomb a couple of times, this was a pretty wild account. But what stood out for others was one of the jokes that Boblax made in 2019, where he said, trans women aren't real women, but I'd still f*** out of them. Now, if you're at least a little familiar with Boblax's content or his position, you're somewhat aware that he's one of
You see, I take the I take the
How
very
insensitive.
nuanced RFC fan approach, where it's like I acknowledge that there are women, but at the same time, if you're a woman, then get in the kitchen,
Because Lord knows men can't feed themselves.
God
They'd
damn
fucking
it,
starve
It's
to
like
death.
okay, it's like okay, you're a woman now. Let's see those sandwich making skills.
Squatchin, it's work smarter, not harder. Okay, we'll just order food.
Work smarter, not harder.
I like that idea.
True. Very, very true. Well, hello, Tiller. Hello, sir. Haven't seen you in a minute. Hello.
You see, Reese wanted to get out of making the sandwiches. That's what they.
Oh, Jesus. Know your place, wench. Sven, really?
What?
Know your place, wench. Oh my god. Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
one of the most progressive people in his community. Throughout his career, he's advocated for trans people and has talked about it multiple times. This is clearly just an old joke, but to Keffels, someone who Bobax had previously talked to about trans issues, this was proof that he and his friends were all transphobes. This frustrated Boblax, who decided to post DMs between himself and Tipster, as Keffels had called him transphobic the month prior, but Tipster had excused it as just trolling. But now Keffels was talking about him being a transphobe because of an old 2019 tweet on a parody Twitter he rarely used. You can see how this kinda invalidates the excuse of it just being trolling months earlier. It's as if Keffels just wanted any reason to go at Boblax. Now, despite being mentioned, Tipster doesn't really have to get involved here. Again, just like with DJ Screwdriver and AP, you can't just ignore what people are saying about you and keep your feelings private. But Tipster obviously hasn't learned how to do that yet, so he had to hop in and argue with Boblax.
You're mad, and I'm a bit mad too. So who's gonna explain the madness first?
I just don't understand why you're leaking my DMs when you're in an argument with Keffels. If you have a problem with Keffels, that's cool, dude. But
this was one of the first streams that I did, or attempted to do actually, reacting to this. I remember that. Yeah, because well, what had happened was I had just started streaming like a week or so prior to this, or maybe even after this. I'm not sure exactly. It was around that time frame. And my OBS was being an idiot and I was being an idiot because, again, new streamer, and just didn't know what the hell I was doing, and my audio was just fucking up at every turn, and so I couldn't react to it the way that I wanted to. I was so mad.
Oh god, was this
I would be too.
was this when you were going to like Peepaw and DMX for advice when it came to OBS?
Yep. And but so people tried to help me out, but I was leaving for vacation, I think, like right before that was like one of the last streams I did for the week. And I couldn't react to it, and when I came back, and by the time I came back, it was, all said and done, so I never got to react to it. That stream was cursed. Yeah, because we tried to watch this. I remember that. Oh boy. I was a hot, well, I still am, arguably, I still am a hot mess, but I was even worse of a hot mess then. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it'll be a year here in a couple weeks that I've been streaming. My 1-year anniversary is coming up, guys.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so ready.
That's what.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fun stream.
Guys, do you think
we're doing
an
anniversary thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think we could get KHuck to 500 subs before the year ends?
Ooh, that'd be
before
fun.
the year ends. Most
I mean
likely.
before the year anniversary.
Ooh. Well, the year anniversary is on the 23rd of May, I believe. So, if I remember correctly...
You have 20 days to make extra accounts, chat. I'm counting on you.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Extra accounts. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. No. But, yeah, that would be awesome if we could get to 500 before the year anniversary. That'd be great.
Yeah, like maybe edit some of the funny parts of the streams into shorts,
Yeah. I have a couple of ideas for shorts that I'm attempting to work on. So, yeah,
There
I
you
have I have two clips that I got from my the most recent streams that were freaking hysterical. And I got those two in the bag. I'm working on those two, and then at some point, probably within like the next couple weeks, I'm gonna probably get a couple more. Just go through the list and see what I can find. But yeah, so
Okay.
Yep, it's being worked on. It's in the works. So
What's the
Ooh,
problem? Like, why you
the Saboteur is on Steam for $4.99. Chat. You know, Saboteur. One of Squatch's favorite games.
Yes, because I get to say Nazi a lot. And then shoot them.
Cause you said that Keffels has changed, and you said that Keffels was just trolling and doesn't actually think I'm like transphobic or whatever.
Yeah, on that
and then
specific
she jumps
day, I didn't. On that
she
specific
jumps
day.
on the opportunity to get a 4-year-old tweet on a parody account
so
where
what does that
nothing I
have to
say
do
is
with
serious.
me, bro? What the f does that have to do with me? Why are you leaking my in regards to a conversation on a completely different day?
Because it relates to the situation.
No, it doesn't. This is a completely different
does.
conversation on a completely different disagreement you guys had.
Wait, it's about Keffels thinking I'm transphobic.
Well, yeah, because she sees like the recent tweets that you've made, the other stuff that came out, and she's like changed her mind. Like, okay, maybe I think he is transphobic.
Again, a clip that perfectly summarizes this entire debate.
I remember that. Oh god, that debate was so stupid.
Yeah.
Tipster asks why Boblax posted DMs. Boblax answers by saying because it relates to the current situation. She's totally fine with joking around here, but when she sees a 4-year-old tweet, she calls Boblax transphobic. And then Tipster, unable to go on from there and accept the L, he just moves on to a different question, and then loops back around as if Boblax never even answered this question.
I said I can understand that you're saying it's a joke, but like you can understand why she would be upset about it, right?
No, I can't, because we've had in-depth conversations about trans allyism in DMs and stuff like that, and she's just fucking going out of her way to attack me for no reason. She wants
So why
me
don't
to
you
be
have a
transphobic.
conversation with her about it? Why do you got to drag me
No,
into it?
yeah, like, pause for a second. Tipster, it's a grift. Boblax, I think, genuinely believes it for the most part.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, it's like Tips, like he wasn't an edgy boy by any means, right? But like
some people don't know the struggle.
Yeah.
Boblax has an edge to him, but
Yeah.
he's
But-
not malicious
yeah,
with
but
it.
no, yeah, like Tipster would never really comment on trans issues before being friendly with Keffels and being buddy with her, right?
Yeah.
And like whenever like an actual like trans issue comes up, he either parrots what she thinks of it, or he's like, "Listen, it's a complex issue. You know, I can't really comment on it." Whereas like Boblax, he's always commented on trans issues, from what I've understand. Sure, he's like an edgy guy, but he still supports it. And like he's actually willing, from what I understand, he's actually willing to have conversations about this sort of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. And he has, even still to this day, I bet. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember, like, when we had him on, and we got to talking to him about this a little bit, that he even still talks about it still to this day. Yeah, Keffels just went after him just because it's Keffels, and Keffels didn't have anything else fucking better to do, and so she went after Boblax. That's what it boils down to. Yeah, it's...
Yo, speaking of trans stuff, there's this trans like goth alt barista at my local Starbucks. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Listen, okay, you don't even know it's a trans girl until they speak, because it's a feminine voice, but it's obviously like you can tell like there are some masculine tones to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotcha. Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
John over here, like, goth mommy can get it.
No, you see Tipster simply chases the goth mama. I get them.
Oh, nice.
Are you see Tipster out here pretending to be a chaser, okay? Listen, you gotta be in the Ivy Leagues like me, buddy, okay?
Hell yeah.
Are,
What'd you
are
say?
you inferring that you're better than Tipster?
At getting goth mommies?
Getting women in general, yeah.
Listen. Well, it's not much of a compliment because a plank of log would be, a plank of wood be better at getting women than Tipster.
Drew.
Oh boy.
Oh my God, Sven. I ain't gay, but I wouldn't kick Blair White out of bed on a drunk night. Oh my God.
Oh, buddy, I don't even
Oh,
have to
you're
be
drunk.
for that.
Oh.
Blair White was my introduction to trans people.
Was it?
Yes.
Really? Oh.
Oh boy.
I
John can get the goth mommies and daddies, to be honest.
I'm not gonna lie.
But they be calling me daddy.
I think mine was Christian.
Was it?
Oh, that's a bad introduction. That's a bad.
No, I know, but I can't think of anyone before that I knew.
You know what? I'm trying to think of who I
Oh, there was a zombies YouTuber who became trans, and then something happened, and then they disappeared from the internet.
Oh,
like a Call of Duty zombies.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I really want to make a video on that, but I can't find anything about them anymore. Just probably.
Sounds like their YouTube channel still exists, or
The channel's there, but all their videos are gone.
Oh.
no.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. But it's been bothering me ever since back then.
Yeah.
But I every time I bring this person up, no one knows anything.
Have you
They
tried the
didn't cheat in-
Reddits?
They didn't cheat in
No, I
zombies,
haven't.
did they?
There might be something
No.
about it on Reddit. Someone might know
Were
something.
They weren't
were
one of
they a
those.
big YouTuber, or like
Not
semi-big
too-
at least at the time?
They had a couple tens of thousands of subscribers, I think. They're big in the community.
Okay, because
Like,
if they
they're
have a
known.
following, there might be like an archive channel of like some of their stuff.
There's a couple like re-uploads from like different angles, but there's not really anything. That might have been my first like real introduction to trans because their voice kind of freaked me out because it's just something I wasn't used to.
I'm trying to
I wasn't
think
used to it.
Sven
Right?
says Orange YouTube was mine.
I'm trying to think of who was my first introduction. I can't remember. But I do know that Blair White was, I want to say she was probably one of the earlier YouTubers that I got introduced to as trans, or that I found out was trans. But I can't, but I think that I had, I'm trying to think, I don't know. I would actually have to like really think about it. I truthfully don't know. I do know that Blair was one of them, but she wasn't my first one. I think there was somebody else, but I just can't think of who.
Oh, so there used to be this Minecraft YouTuber who played a lot of the Dragon Ball Z mod that was for Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of fell off on YouTube because it was a very niche thing that they were playing, and they stopped uploading for their channel for like a year, and they re-uploaded a video, and they came out as like initially as like any gender fluid, any gender sort of deal.
Mm-hmm.
And then I find out that they do PNG YouTuber Minecraft stuff, and they're now a trans person.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very no offense to them, it's very cringy.
The trans pipeline.
My favorite trans person is probably KHuck. Thanks, Sven. Thank you. Thank you, Sven. Appreciate it. I wear that with a badge of honor. Thank you.
Because you dragged yourself into this when you went into my DMs and said that Keffels is just trolling and doesn't
Because
think
she was
I'm
just trolling you
transphobic.
that day.
You see the slimy little way to get out of it? Tippy tunnel vision at its best.
You're trying to conflate a completely different conversation that happened back in May with something that's happening now. That was
Because they're
completely
directly related.
They're not though. It's two completely different conversations.
About me being
Like
transphobic?
she literally
No,
told
it
me that
wasn't.
day that she was trolling you. That's why I told you she was trolling you.
Okay, and
Now
you know
she's
what else
upset.
it relates to? I'm trolling her on my parody account, and now she thinks that's legit, even though, but she's allowed to troll that I'm transphobic. Like, what? Like, why can she troll, but I can't?
I'm just frustrated because like I'm getting dragged into this and
See, that's another little tippy tunnel vision. He just slides off the
You
question.
put
It's
the
amazing.
tweet
I
in
just
her
didn't think you would mind
Discord,
about me leaving
tipster.
You sure did. You sure
Did he?
did. Yeah.
No, Tipster would never do that. What are you guys talking? Why are you guys being so
No,
worried?
Tipster doesn't know how to stir a fucking pot. You're right, Toxic.
You're being so
Wait,
disappointed.
so
It's all his wife's job.
he's the one who alerted her in the first place?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep. I remember that. That's
Oh.
Squatchin's right. I remember that.
No.
Yeah. But no, and then he
Squatchin's
tried to.
wrong.
I think if I remember
Squatchin is
correctly,
never
too,
wrong.
I think if I remember correctly too, when Aiko was talking with him, he tried to say that it was in Keffel's Discord, but he didn't know that Keffels would see it.
Excusez-moi.
Yep. He tried to say that. He tried to use that as a defense. If I remember correctly. I think it was when he was talking with Aiko. Yep. Idiot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Something you would say publicly
Maybe
anyway.
you should have asked me first.
Yesterday.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna like release this call, or I'm not gonna do some video. I don't do commentary anymore. I don't give a about this anymore.
You're transphobic.
Boblax, like, I'm sorry, I don't know if this is your autism, but that was a completely different day.
During the debate,
everyone
Boblax made some perfectly
rejecting
valid complaints
Reese,
about how a trans person with a
SMH.
large following,
Reese, I would
calling him
never
a
reject you.
Reese, we're not rejecting you. Who's rejecting you? What?
Listen, Reese, fly over anytime, you know?
Can you not be horny in the
I'm
live
not.
stream?
Tipster's influencing him. He's gonna make that goth.
Tipster is a terrible influence. Look what he's done to Nerdy John.
Look what he's doing to the younger generation.
He's corrupting the youth, and he needs to be stopped.
What? Hey, I didn't say what we would do if he flew over. For all you know, I could be teaching him about the
Oh,
Bible.
we know you're pretty
and that he
soft.
needs to
I
transition.
could be
Yeah.
teaching him about the Bible.
Oh boy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
transphobe could affect him, and Tipster shows no empathy. He's truly in. He's locked in on tippy tunnel vision.
If you have a problem with it, talk to her about it.
Why didn't she talk to me about it instead of going on her Twitter and blasting me as a transphobe to 100,000 people?
I don't know, dude.
Tipster's dying on the hill to defend Kevin's trolling, but will nail Boblax to the cross for doing the same. He's the guy who's crying about Boblax bringing up DMs from the previous month, yet sits idly by whilst
Nerdy,
Kevin
I
calls
got a
Boblax a
space for you
transphobe
over
for something
the
he said
pond.
4 years ago. I mean, the bias is shining through like the beam
bring
from
my
heaven when
Bible.
racism gets installed on Discord. Boblax and Kevin later have a debate, but I do not want to give anyone the torture of listening to Kevin's talk with the speed she's talking
Thank you.
at. So yeah. But isn't it crazy that this is just like the stuff with Tommy C repeating again? Someone who Tipster previously disliked treated him nicely, and he completely burned the bridge with his former friends, taking the opportunity that came to stick the knife in Boblax. Following this debate of sorts, AugieRFC would do a stream reacting to the situation, eventually debating Keffels and later Tipster, and it's just L after L.
I'm doing great, man. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful tonight.
What I'm trying to understand.
I remember this. Yeah.
Me too.
Yep. And yeah, because that's when I really started to really watch Augie more. Was during this, and well before then.
Oh, you
but-
picked the wrong time.
Well, no,
Yeah.
no.
I started
watched him
watching him
beforehand.
during. I started watching him during the EDP arc, man. That's when he took his first initial rig.
Chris Hansen.
Well,
That was a good arc.
Well, no, it was right before this stream. It was like a couple of streams beforehand that I really started watching Augie more. And really, that was when he still streamed randomly, but I would catch it every so often and watch him and find them entertaining, of course, because I heard a lot about him at the time. And I still do. But, and I, obviously, with him being gone, R.I.P. Augie, obviously it's...
Hamas needs to release the body, like now.
Well, supposedly, supposedly Augie still lurks in the community like a ghost. He's always watching.
Oh.
He comments on all my
For
videos.
all we know right
He's a
now, he
wrestling
could be
fan.
watching
Really?
KHuck cast right
Yeah.
now.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
No,
Hi, Augie, if you're watching, that'd be awesome. But I remember when, and I don't, and again, I'll have to see if Toastify says anything about this, but what stuck out with me during this stream was when Keffels kept calling Augie transphobic. And eventually Augie had fucking enough, and he was like, yeah, I'm transphobic. Yeah. Okay, I am. I remember that specifically. That part sticks out in my brain because I remember that's when he was like, fuck it, I'll just say it, I'm done. He had fucking enough. And especially after everything that had happened with him and how, with between him and Keffels alone, he was like, yeah, no, fuck it. I'm transphobic. Fuck it. Like, what's the point of me even trying to say that I'm not when, you obviously believe the otherwise. Yeah, I remember that.
Understand is why are you guys so pissed about this when Boblax isn't even pissed about this? The
It
whole
doesn't
point
matter.
of me
I'm
bringing
allowed to commentate over whatever the fuck I want.
No, you can commentate on whatever you want, but I'm telling you, like, it seems like you're moral about something that Boblax isn't even upset about.
Whoa! Use that language like that. What the fuck is that about?
Why are you upset over something
yes,
that Boblax is upset
Today,
about?
Tipster
Boblax
would
and I had
never
a
use that
conversation this
word.
morning, and he's like, yeah, dude,
Mm-hmm. Very true. Oh, Toxic had to go, guys. So let's say bye to Toxic real quick. Bye,
Bye,
Toxic.
Toxic.
Have a good night.
Bye,
I don't really see a problem. Like what you did or whatever, like, you were trying to mediate
That's
between them.
irrelevant
Like,
to me.
that's the whole point of this. We were mediating a conversation. So you guys are making a big deal, making it seem like I backstab Boblax or some shit, when the whole purpose of that conversation was just to mediate a conversation between him and Keffels.
That's irrelevant to me. It doesn't matter what Boblax thinks. I'm allowed to commentate.
So you don't
over
actually have
whatever
an
the fuck I
argument. You don't actually have an argument
want.
then.
No, my argument
Okay,
is I'm
cool.
allowed to commentate over whatever the fuck I want. If
No,
this
you can
call takes
commentate
place.
whatever you want. I just don't understand why, like, this is such a big deal when the person who's
Are
supposedly
you
the
really
victim in
sitting
this
there as a
doesn't-
commentator YouTuber going, "What's the big deal, man?" What are you saying, dude? Like, that's nothing.
I also like how you told your
pivot.
audience
Okay,
about
cool.
the
So you
Colton
lost that point, so
situation.
just pivot to something else. But okay, let's hear it.
No.
I won the
Yeah,
blood
their
sport.
tactic is just to scream over each other. That's how they
Tipster,
win.
you
That's the
lost
only way
too.
this
You
works.
got completely exposed as a pussy.
Dude, you were like loudster in
I
the
don't give a-
stream. You
I
talked
don't give
over
a-
everybody.
I don't give a
Tipster
fuck
had
what
you
you guys
smirking
think
and
about me.
squealing like a pig until you couldn't
I
answer shit.
genuinely don't give a fuck what you guys think
Squealing
about
Oh,
me.
you don't give a
Squeak.
fuck. That's why you're
That's
here.
your-
That's why you
that's
called in.
your-
You
Squeak.
I don't give a
That's
shit,
called
dude.
in. Oh,
So-
why are you so quiet, man? What's going
If
on?
there's a little bit of dead air, I was just wondering.
What's
so
up?
what is the secret exactly to being like a healthy relationship with shot streams?
Oh, go
Like,
fuck
how,
yourself, Nick.
can you just tell me
Literally
how
go
the
fuck
average
yourself.
alcoholic can get back to being like
Wow. Wow. Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh. Well, it's nice to see that the confusing opinion is a Patreon member. Good for you. Good for you. And Jamie and Harbinger and Crystal Envy. Good for you guys. Awesome.
With Tipster now taking his place in his new leftist community, it's fair to say that since then his content has taken a nosedive. It's great that he's gone from the toxic drama community to covering topics like kids dying or trans women lactating.
So it seems the big left versus right argument for the next few months is going to be about titty milk. Yes.
Oh my god. Do you guys recognize the
Oh, God, I
music in the
remember this.
background? Well, yeah, I remember this too. But I'm sorry, what caught my ear was the music in the background. Do you guys know that music in the
Hang
background?
on, replay it. Replay it.
Yes, you read that right. Titty milk, lol.
What's
Some
the
kind
Super
of
Nintendo
Mario.
game?
That would be Undertale, and that would be Papyrus.
You see, I don't play Undertale.
I
Oh,
never
that's
played it either.
Oh, that's such a good
I wasn't.
game.
I wasn't a 14-year-old girl on Tumblr when that game came out.
You know what?
Yeah, neither was I.
I didn't play it when I was 14. I played it when I was 35. And I love that game. That game is amazing. I'm sorry, that caught my ear. But I do remember this stream, yes.
It's usually a good day for him if he gets above 300 viewers on a stream or 3,000 people watch any of his videos. And I don't blame them. This guy's content is so It's a mental echo chamber of the same 5 soundboard effects.
Yeah, you about my soundboard. I love my soundboard. My soundboard's great.
Tipster, nobody in your audience likes your soundboard.
And before he banned and blocked...
True.
Accurate. Toxic
True.
soundboard is better.
True. True.
to literally everyone he used to know, you could regularly catch Tipster ranting about some account with 10 followers who decide to fuck with him in DMs or his chat.
Domino-son, your viewership is dropping, my friend. Aren't you the dip who put out the tweet that was like, yo, dog, look at this 100,000 subscriber YouTuber who only has 42 viewers at the start of the stream? The stream had literally started, hadn't even been live for like 2 minutes, and you put out that tweet. Can you talk about how
Now he's
dishonest you are?
been
Like,
exiled to
and even
Twitch.
if my viewership did drop that much, I don't give a Why do you care? It seems like you're the one that cares more than I do. Dumbass. Holy sh! Hiding. Okay. We have Domino coming back on an alt account. Hiding my friend Domino from chat will not save your viewership. I don't care. I'm just over here interacting with my chat and watching a read be a read on the internet. How sad is your life
Good night,
that you're
Sven.
obsessed with my numbers? Like, if I don't give a why the do you? Do yourself a favor. Get off of the computer, go outside, touch some grass, and I would tell you to touch some ass, but clearly you're such a loser that, like, there's no way anyone would ever touch your dick.
I mean, analytically, for Tipster, there's not
Projection.
Exactly.
Tipster, your wife doesn't even touch your dick.
Exactly. Thank you. You took the words right out of my mouth. Thank you. Exactly. Exactly.
hope either. Like, he's regularly given the most brain-dead takes from a biased perspective. Like, his take of the Israel-Palestine conflict has had a positive effect because it's taking the political pressure off trans people.
Obviously, like, what's going on with the Israel-Palestine conflict right now, you know, it's a serious issue, so I'm not trying to make light of it or whatever. But one positive thing that's come out of it is right-wingers have been busy talking about that and aren't really shitting on trans people anymore. So that's a plus, right?
Kids dancing with rainbows is...
Yeah, he said that. He verbalized those words right there.
Yeah, guys, I know Jews and Muslims are dying right now, but at least no one's talking about the trans people.
Oh my god. It makes my brain hurt even more than what it already does.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
Big scary. To be fair, I don't think that's the point being made here. The point is probably that they don't realize why they're doing what they're doing. Parental influence and indoctrination seem to be what they're getting at here. I know what they're getting at. My point is, I don't care. But it's not just his former stance on Keffals. Tipster has turned heel and ran away from most of the positions he used to advocate for. Back in 2021, when Keemstar and his wife separated, and Keem began dating a 20-year-old, Tipster was all for it.
Keem, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'll boost you up a little bit, but you're good. What's up?
That my girlfriend is hotter than yours.
She's a pretty good-looking girl. You did really well for yourself, Keem.
They just all became irrelevant. I'm sorry that my career lasted so long that the only people left to like associate with and communicate with are in their 20s. But based on that, you know, what do? I go on TikTok, I go on Twitter, I go on Instagram, I play Fortnite. I have more in common with a 20-year-old, right, than I do with a 40-year-old, than I do with a 30-year-old, than I do with, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
what are we? I ain't
Yeah.
taking no L's.
Yeah, well, it's like I told you before, it's like everybody's just mad because you're living your best life, so dude. Cool, dude.
Oh, is that when him and Brantley started dating?
No, this was the girl before Brantley.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Dude, well, congratulations. You look like you're like super happy.
And you said one comment?
Nope. Yeah, I'm super happy. Now, I gotta go, Tipster. Me and my girl, we gotta play some Roblox.
All right, take it easy, man. All right. Shout out to Keem. Thanks for coming on, man.
But 2023 comes around, and suddenly Keemstar's no longer the cool one as Keffals, so now you have to accuse him of being a pedophile. Here's another one, Lyrics. Back in 2022, Lyrics was being made fun of because of some very weird lolly pictures that he liked on Twitter. Now, at the time...
Oh god, that debate. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Keemstar playing Fortnite and Roblox, cringe. He might, I don't know if he still does, but we'll see, I guess. Oh, Nerdy had to go too. Bye, Nerdy!
Bye, Nerdy.
Squatching is just me and you.
Alright. I think we can handle it.
Yeah, but there's like...
I'm almost done my picture.
You're almost done with your picture?
Yeah.
Can we show it later?
Maybe.
Okay. I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. Okay, alright, here we go.
Tipster defended Lyrics.
Play a man's game like Minecraft? Tiller! I mean, you're not... Jesus. Oh, gosh.
And he brought this up in his big response video as a point.
And second, that's a retarded fucking argument because I literally gave the same defense to Lyrics last year. Someone who not only doesn't have tits, but also made multiple videos on me. Someone who arguably...
Yeah, Reese, go ahead. Jump into waiting. Go ahead. What, Reese to join us?
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
I like Reese. Reese is nice.
I love Reese. Reese is awesome. Pop into waiting there, sir. We'll bring you in. Here he is. Dang, you are eager. You is the eager beaver over here, Reese. Hi.
Sat then, fuck, I forgot to set on my microphone. 2 seconds, I'm a fucking peanut.
Reese, you're gonna kill Wait.
Right, am I better?
You're fine. You're good. Oh, what an intro! What an intro!
Sorry, I'm a penis, everybody.
Oh God, what an intro! Oh, Reese, I
I
love
thought
you.
there wasn't enough testosterone in the call, so it's my turn.
Well, no, I pulled you right in because well, yeah, but
Hello.
Oh my God, too funny. That was great. That was. I'm so happy. I catch all of these wonderful moments on stream. I'm so lucky.
I had my microphone lead in my mouth, so it probably sounded like I had a mouthful of dick as well as saying that I was a dick.
Thank
I
you,
wasn't gonna
Sephirus.
say it first.
Thank you, Sephirus.
I'm
Thank
glad you
you.
clarified that.
Sephirus took the words
It
right out
was
of my
there.
mouth.
Everyone
that
was thinking it.
No, Sephirus said exactly what I was thinking, and I was gonna say that was the most British thing I have ever heard. Yes. So true.
Your British mayhem is in the chat, everyone.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. So what do you think of this video so far, sir? Have you seen this already?
Yeah, I watched it once. I kind of had it in the background, but like watching it again, I'm taking everything in like 10 times more. Jesus Christ, man.
I know.
There's just so much. Man just does not know how to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I agree. Well, not only that, but it's just what kills me about Gigi, what kills me about Tipster, like just him as not only just as a person but as a content creator, more importantly, just how much and how often he just digs himself into a fucking hole, and how he just blames everybody else for it, not his own, and how it's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. It's
Nothing is ever his fault. It's always everyone else's fault. It's always the commentary community.
It's
this transphobes.
It's so
Oh.
it's just so weird, and it's like, why it doesn't make any
There's
sense.
no need for it.
It makes no sense. None.
Probably didn't deserve my defense, and yet I did it anyway. And his case was even more ridiculous. Several of the images he was called out for weren't even remotely inappropriate, like fully clothed, non-sexualized characters. It was insane.
Bro, it was insane. But uh-oh, here comes 2023. Larry's is making fun of Tipster faking DMs with memes. So what does Tipster say? Faking DMs for relevancy? Damn dog, you really fell off. Just don't share lolly on stream again, and maybe everyone in the commentary community won't shit on you again, to the point that you cry and run away again. You literally defended him before. You were one of the only people who defended him. You are the last person who should be making fun of anyone for crying and running away from the commentary community. Tipster has even gone to the point where he has turned on his own religion for his internet community. Tipster was repping the Catholicism. He regularly wore the cross on stream, and merging him includes the same cross to this day. But whoa, now we're in a different community. Hold up. I want to believe this is real. If conservatives can believe in Jesus, then you can believe this is real. Tipster, your profile picture literally has the fucking cross on it. I'm sorry, but appealing to Sky Daddy doesn't do it for me. Move along.
Wow.
Such a quick change.
Now, okay, hold on. I will say, Squatchin had to go for a second. She'll be right back. Now, I will say this, okay? As someone who is not very religious, or grew up somewhat religious and is not very religious to this day, okay? I understand wanting to have a different point of view, or having a different point of view as you get older or whatever. I understand, like, kind of breaking away from religion a little bit if you were more so religious, right? Like, if you found out some stuff that just didn't, that you got shook up about, or whatever it may be, right? But I also don't understand, like, but for Tipster's sake, it just seems like he just did it as part of a grift. I'll say it.
Yeah.
For
sure. Like, I with like a few religious people that I've known and haven't, like, know and stuff like that. Like, it seems to be like a more kind of gradual change. They don't just kind of dive straight in from being like, wearing a chain around their neck every single day to then, like, I guess kind of throwing it back in like the Christians' faces by calling gods Sky Daddy, which I guess for some religious people, they might find that offensive. Which, if he's so against offending people, then surely that's a thing that he should be thinking of. But either way, he just did it far too fucking quickly. It's just nothing but a grift. Nothing but a grift.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I look at it. And that's the thing though too, right? Is that again, I understand wanting to maybe distance yourself from a particular religion that you followed or whatever it may be, and that's all well and good, but in Tipster's case, I'm sorry, that was 100% a grift. 100% a grift. You know what I mean? I would have respected him more if he would have just said, yeah, I stand on my religious beliefs and I do this and I do that and I could care less what anybody else says, right? I would have respected him way more for that than what he's doing right now.
Gotcha. Like, as well that you can be religious and still support trans people. Like, I feel like that's some like thing that he's kind of got in his head, like from like the Keffels community, as it were. I'm not going to say the trans community because it's the fucking Keffels community.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's sad that there's a difference. But I agree. I think that it's And Tiller brings up another good point. What did he say? Fun fact: you can be progressive and religious, but Tipster doesn't know that. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Amen.
Sorry, I had to check the score.
Oh, what was
Vancouver won.
Yay! Wait,
Yes.
is that a good thing?
So
Okay.
it's going to be Vancouver and Edmonton going up against each other for round 2, and that's going to be fun.
Ooh. Now, Edmonton is is Edmonton Empress's team? Or is it
kind of
Vancouver?
it's the team she works for, but not the team she takes up for. She's a Calgary fan.
Yes. I'm sorry. I got it mixed up. I'm sorry. Okay. I can't keep all that straight. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I don't follow hockey very well.
We know you're upset that the Blues didn't make it into the playoffs.
I could care less, honestly. If the Blues
you're a baseball girl.
I am very much a baseball girl. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Very, very true.
We only have one team, so
true. Yeah.
My options are limited.
The only sport I like is the one where the men dress up in heels and corsets and wigs and stuff like that, Drag Race or some shit like that.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
My second favorite race to Baja.
Okay, let's go ahead and watch this. We got like 10
You'd
minutes
think after
left.
the situation with Rum that Tipster would learn his lesson and probably never get involved with Lolly or anything related to pedophilia, but it seems that he's only continued to get worse since his move to his new community. I mean, the amount of people related to like pedophilia that he's defending
He looks so
is
fucking
astounding.
miserable.
Back in late November of 2022, one of Tipster...
He does.
Like, if you're that miserable, do something else.
Yeah,
Go outside.
I agree. And here's the thing though, right? Is that again, I do not wish, and I hate to say this, and I shouldn't have to say this, but I will. I do not wish any ill will on Tipster or anybody else in his community. Do not bring any hate to him or to his community or anybody else, please. Please do not do that.
Oh, that takes too much effort. He's not worth it.
Please do not do that because he does not deserve any hate, or any viciousness or any violence or anything like that.
He
Please do not do
doesn't
that.
deserve any attention.
Thank you. Yes, I agree. But if if you're that miserable to where you just you have just constant resting bitch face on stream, that's a problem. You know, that's a problem. You know, and that's why I sometimes wish I had a face cam, which, by the way, I do have a camera, but I just don't know if I can show myself just yet. I gotta figure that out yet. Still, but I may be able to.
I've got a. Okay, you remember this a little bit off topic, but you remember the 360 camera for the 360?
Yeah.
I have one of those. It's got like 12 pixels or whatever, but general shape of a squatchin might be there. It'll be like the whatchamacallit film.
Ooh.
For the actual Sasquatch.
Ooh.
Same quality.
You want that face as well? I'll show up in my drag face. You know I will.
Mm.
You're not the only one.
Well,
Are you even awake when I stream? Because I normally stream in the mornings over here. And
If it's a weekend, yes.
The weekend?
But if it's a weekday, no.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna
'Cause
say
you're you're in London, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're 7 hours ahead of me. So when I
It's like
stream at
10
9.
to 4 in the morning right now, so
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
yeah.
Math that far away is hard.
Yeah, true.
My brain isn't firing on all cylinders yet.
Too late in the night for that.
Yeah, I agree.
His friends under the Twitter handle @FilaneAmisto made a tweet calling out the artist Sophie LaBelle. Sophie is a trans-Canadian cartoonist who was called out after drawing a piece of diaper fur kink art. What makes this even more horrendous is that Sophie used a real child's picture as a
I remember
Yeah, it's pretty fucking cringe.
this. I remember this.
I remember when this first popped up.
Oh God, Jesus. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah.
reference image for kink art, and then
Disgusting.
Tipster gets involved here without any mention, and according to his Twitter user, he tried to argue that this wasn't sexual. Filena Misto hit back by saying that it was sexual, this was diaper fur art, look it up. And even then, that didn't convince Tipster. It was only after he realized his statements could be quote-unquote twisted that he took down his tweets and moved on. It was only until March 2nd, 2023, when Filena Misto pointed out that Sophie LaBelle had worked with kids and promoted a comic to kids, making this art look even worse. Tipster reached out and then gave an update saying he no longer stands by his argument, only after he saw a post of her admitting that her drawing was a kink. Whilst Tipster's tweets of defending Sophie are no longer archived, their DM conversation on March 2nd where he refers to it is still available. But it doesn't stop here. In mid-2023, Chris Tyson of Mr. Beast fame started talking publicly about the transition, which caused a lot of controversy. But
I remember that. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that too. Oh, by the way, guys, we have a special guest here.
Pluto?
We have a special guest.
Or is it Mr. Huck? I hope it's
It
Pluto.
is. It is the Pluters. It is.
Pluto!
It is a
No
Pluto.
offense to Mr. Huck. I haven't talked to him in a couple weeks, but
It is a Pluto.
Pluto.
It is a Pluto.
Puppy.
Yes. It is a Pluto. Yes, it is. Yes.
You've
Hi,
got to give
baby.
him extra scratches around his ears, especially from me.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. Hi.
Thank you.
Chin
Thank you
scratches
for
for
that.
me.
Hi, baby.
Yeah.
Hi.
Thank you.
Hi. You say hi. You say hi. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go. Sir. or sit. Okay. Oh, you want the extra lovage. You want the lovage. I know. Hi, baby. Hi. I know. I'm in the middle of a stream though, baby. You gotta go lay down. Go lay down. Come on, go.
You can tell a lot about a person by the way that they treat their dog, and I appreciate that about you, KHuck.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, baby. Yes, you get the scratches. Yes, you do. Yes. Okay. Yep. Puppy wanted. Yep. Pluto is here. Go lay down. Go. Okay, here we go. Sorry, guys. I got distracted by Pluto.
Great.
among it all was Chris's past obsession with Lolicon, and in particular, the drawings of Shadman, a Twitter artist known for his sexualized drawings, often of children. Shadman is the same guy who drew the 11-year-old LT Corbis and Keemstar's 7-year-old daughter in overtly sexualized ways. This is also the same guy who drew Daphne Keem from the Logan films, whose actor was 12 at the time, being and abused. Shadman is like the final boss of lolicons, so when people found old tweets of Chris wanting to crank it to Lolly, and them having a physical copy of Shadman's sexualized art pieces of a character that clearly looks like a child, questions were raised. Sure, people liked Shadman back in 2016, but no one bought his art and made it a, quote, centerpiece of their living room.
Now, didn't Shadman do art for Keemstar?
Not for. Of Keemstar's daughter. When she was 9? I want to say 9?
Yes.
It was
Okay.
around that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Incredibly
Alright.
disgusting.
Yeah, that's gross. That's ugh. Blech. Blech.
For me.
Ugh.
So, how does Tipster react?
Alright guys, so as you know, there's been a lot of people on the internet making a big deal about the fact that Chris Tyson from the Mr. Beast crew came out as gender non-conforming recently, and they're trying to like make a lot of outrage and drama surrounding somebody basically just trying to live their life. But it's gotten to the point where people started digging into like old tweets of theirs and stuff like that to find some reason to cancel them. And the latest thing is that apparently Chris Tyson is a pedophile because he made some edgy jokes about lolly and kids. Now I gotta be honest, they're not the kind of jokes that I personally would make, but we've literally gotten to the point where where making edgy jokes makes you a pedophile. I kid
And
you not,
purchasing
that's how low
material.
the bar for pedophilia has
Yeah.
become. At this point, give it like a month or two, and you'll be considered a pedophile just for breathing the same air as children.
Because I'm pretty sure he
Oh, he's bringing up
purchased
the
that
Shad-based
print.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Oh, he did go to jail? Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And, oh, God. Our favorite cupcake man. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
God.
Face.
I don't know if I've heard anything about Shadman and Chris being friends. I know there was a controversy involving the fact that Chris allegedly owned, like there was a picture he posted on Twitter of him owning like a piece of artwork by Shadman. And I've seen the artwork in question. I'm not going to show it on stream for obvious reasons. But
that is disgusting. That is absolutely No.
Just looking at that makes me uneasy, you know? Like, only just that top half, it makes me feel fucking grim.
Yeah, no.
artwork looked like it depicted someone who was of adult age. It looked like somebody who was very petite, kind of like a Belle Delphine type figure. It might have even been a drawing of Belle Delphine. I'm not really sure. But it was something to that degree, right?
Oh.
And so, I mean, my issue with that was Shadman's a very controversial figure, okay? Very controversial. They have drawn some really fucked up in the past, okay? And so I will say this. I wouldn't be supporting Shadman. I don't know if he purchased that artwork or just printed it out or something like that, but I wouldn't be signal boosting or supporting Shadman's work because of his history. But either way, like, I've seen the artwork, and I don't personally think the artwork is anything questionable.
Bro, not again.
Excuse me?
Jesus.
Bro.
This motherfucker.
I'm about to get angry.
Again, Tipster, the girl has braces and a missing tooth, is being drawn by a pedophile. But of course, it wouldn't end there. You guys heard of Natty Forsyth, Natharix, Scrimzox? Any of those names ring a bell? Well, they're a Roblox YouTuber who got chased out of every community they joined because of their weird past. Natty is known for sexually messaging multiple minors online, as well as being openly sexual to their mostly underage fanbase and sending gore to minors on Discord. They've also posted a video advocating for MAPs, or minor attracted persons. After Tipster left the commentary community, Natty Forsyth was one of the known people in his circle of friends. And keep in mind, everything I've told you has been well known and documented for a while, but Tipster still willingly associated with this person for months.
Natty Foreskin says, please turn your camera back off.
Natty Foreskin!
Oh
my god. Wow.
Subtitle Natty Forkin.
Hi, Battle Puppet. Hello, good sir.
Hey, Battle.
Hey.
Yeah, that's...
Okay, there will be no calling him a pedo in my, or sorry, her. There will be no calling her a pedo in my chat, all right? I know people have their opinions on Natty, and it's like, whatever, y'all can have whatever opinion you want, but no calling them a pedo in my chat. Relax, okay?
It wasn't until September...
But she is.
Jesus Christ.
Putting that out there. She is, so... Yeah.
Well, don't tell Tipster that. He might have to run to Twitter to defend them.
When Natty did a
Based on
sleep
no
stream in her
information
underwear,
at
where
all.
Tipster finally saw it as a step too far. But seemingly none of the other stuff seemed to bring any suspicion up. Why? Why give the benefit of the doubt to these clear-cut cases? In February 2024, Tipster got the most attention he's got since leaving the commentary community, which was when political streamer and local horse Vosh accidentally revealed his photo of lollipops.
There it is.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Toastify, for that. I appreciate it. It's 'cause it's true.
Oh,
Oh, Toastify, I don't know if you watch this or not, or if you even know who I am, but if you ever do, please come on. We would love to have you on. Please, I would love to have you on. Please and thank you. Okay, alright, here we go.
On stream. And Bosch's ownership of Lolicon put a lot of his strange and questionable takes that he'd argued in the past regarding CP into even more questions than they had previously.
If you're not paying for child pornography, then there is no argument in favor of morally condemning people who get it.
It is possible for an adult and a child to have a sexual relationship, and for it to have positive outcomes.
Where's my trash can? Where is it?
Good old Vosh. Look,
Oh,
look what's
God.
look what's on his head, KHuck. What did I say?
He's a bun.
Man bun.
Man bun.
Man
I'm
bun.
literally sat here in a fucking man bun right now. What are you saying?
Oh.
I do not. The man bun makes me uncomfortable.
Okay. I feel like if it's a
Can you
coloured
put the
hair
wig on
man
for me,
bun, you get away
please?
with that. But if it's like a natural hair coloured man bun, that just looks weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I'm glad that we can come to the middle ground on that one.
Yeah, scratching for you and your beautiful wig. You do
I
have some
only
bomb-ass
picture
wigs.
you in the fabulous wigs.
True. True. And
When am I going to be able to draw you in one of your fabulous wigs?
Ooh.
Oh, I mean, you can draw me however you fucking like.
Oh,
Draw me like one of your French ladies.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Like that time I drew Matt Pitt?
Oh my fucking god.
Draw me like one of your French
Classic.
producers.
Classic. Classic.
I had fun on that one.
Oh, I bet you did. What was I gonna say? No, Reese, you came up on Monday when we were talking about Mitch, and you making him fucking speechless.
Oh my god, that was so much fun.
Fucking Mitch, I swear to Jesus.
He's brilliant.
I need to get a hold of him at some point. I need to have him come back. I need to do it because
Is the only person you haven't had on core?
Yes. Mhm. Yep.
He's next in line.
Yep. Core's the last one. Yep.
On the trial as well.
Before the folder leaks, these takes were excused by some of Vosh's defenders because no one had any evidence that he was ever attracted to children, and they were all just used in theory to counter other moral arguments. But then the folder got leaked and people started getting really weirded out. One of the people who noticed this was Ethan Klein of H3H3, who decided to go on stream and make fun of Vosh and his takes to thousands of people.
A rare W from Ethan right there, by the way. Rare
He's
Ethan
been getting a
W.
few of them. He's been getting a few of them.
And I think I may have said this like in the couple of streams that we did covering, Ethan and Vosh when the Willie Mac video came out about Vosh and Ethan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing, is that we all know what Ethan has said and what he has done, right? And that was when he had Hassan with him and things of that nature. Okay. And they were, obviously he got, ridiculed for it, rightfully so, and all of that. But I truthfully think, and I may be eating my words here, I don't know, but I truthfully think that Ethan may have turned a new leaf. May. And I only say that because
he's on the road.
Yeah, he's on the road to it, and I think that now that Hassan is not part of his crew anymore and hasn't been now for a while, I think that Ethan is starting to see the light. At least, again, it looks that way. Don't know. But if I end up eating my words later on than I do, then, it... Yeah, exactly. That's a big May. Exactly, British Runner.
Ethan is a leaf still attached to the branch, flapping in the wind.
Yeah. I agree. And but I don't know how to. That's why I don't want to fully say that he's changed.
A broken clock is right twice a day type of deal. We won't know where he stands until the motherfucker is dead in the ground at this point because he flip-flops so often.
True.
I have noticed a lot of kind of like left-leaning people, including myself. We kind of start off on the internet being like, well, not start off, but like in the typical stereotypical lefty kind of being angry at people who say like slurs and stuff that.
The lefty spawn point.
Yeah. And then like after a while of being on the internet, like you just kind of loosen up a little bit. Like I think the same with Xylee as well. Obviously she came from a similar community, and like I feel like after a while
she's mellowed out.
Yeah, and she can take those slightly edgier jokes, and like she doesn't get like arsey with people if there's a slightly edgier joke, and you know what I mean.
Because just because the joke is edgy doesn't mean it's malicious.
Exactly.
Sometimes it's just for the lulz.
Exactly.
And,
I agree.
No
I
one's
agree.
being hurt in that instance, so it should be fine.
Yeah. And I've learned that myself. Obviously, Xylee has figured that out as well. And I'm hoping, touch wood, that Ethan does the same. It seems to be going in that pattern that I've seen myself. But again, it could be me getting a bit conspiracy theory mode.
Right. And I agree. Like, Ethan, again, that's why I say May could be turning a new leaf and could be, wanting to be better. But again, we don't know that yet, right? Because again, but oh my god, British Runner, Ethan's good in book as long as he uses the soundbite. 14 pages.
True.
British Runner.
If it wasn't 4 o'clock in the morning, I would actually be screaming that at the top of my lungs
You know
right
what?
now. You're lucky.
You know what, British Runner? You know what? Just for that, you know what I'm gonna do for you? Hold on.
Oh.
You know what? You get mod. You get mod
Let's
just
go.
for that. There you go.
Have responsibility.
One of us.
You get mod for that comment. That was amazing. Thank you.
Do you know what? I'm still the best British person.
you talking with him, that was great. British versus British, that was amazing.
But Tipster decided to drop his take, dying on Lolly Hill in defense of Vosh a year after his defense with Rum, saying the same as before, we don't know the age, even though people have found the images, and it looks like a child. Tipster's take was, let's laugh and move on, and then Careful sided with him. H3 responded by being like, that's pretty weird, and then Careful and Tipster made this issue about Lolicon into a trans issue. It shouldn't be acceptable for people who are supposedly leftist or progressive to pedo jacket trans people. We are already the target of that from the right. Incredibly disappointing to see from people who should know.
It's not just from the right. It's oh my god, and that's what kills. Ugh. It's not just from the right. It's okay. I'm gonna get off my soapbox.
Tipster's a retard.
I'm gonna get off my soapbox. I'm done. Like that's.
No better. Keep in mind, H3 never said anything about trans people. It's just Keffels that brings it up. After this gruesome twosome got bodied by Ethan Klein, more people started to dig into Tipster's past and all these weird takes we've gone over, resulting in a video where Tipster addresses all of these and doubles down on his Chris Tyson take, ending in this cringy bit where he throws out all the anime he has.
This whole situation has honestly ruined anime for me so much that I never want to watch anime again. I don't want anything to do with anime. I got my waist bin here and I got some of my anime.
I remember watching that. I remember that. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, that was so stupid.
We got Death Note, one of my favorites. Throw it in the bin. We got some Dragon Ball Z, another great anime show. Throw it in the bin. Robotech seems pretty harmless, but who knows? Maybe there's some lolly in there. Throw it in the bin. Ease, based on one of my favorite RPG franchises, in the bin. Hell, I've got video games that are anime inspired. Those go in the bin too. Ease, the video game, gone. The Final Fantasy games, there's probably some lolly in there somewhere. Get rid of them. Final Fantasy 7 remakes, gotta go. Catherine, pretty sure.
How much you
Yeah,
wanna
there's
bet,
some.
How much you want to bet that he put those back on his shelf like soon?
Oh, guaranteed.
I was literally just about to say he rummaged through the trash at the end.
That was
being like, my babies.
That was a clean fucking bag. He emptied that for the bit.
Yep. I agree.
There might be something sussy in there. Let's get rid of it. And just for good measure, Ethan calls people he views as lolicons, he calls them lollipops. So we'll get rid of Lollipop Chainsaw just to be on the safe side. I'm so sick of anime at this point. I want nothing to do with it. No more anime in my house.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Skinned.
Bullshit.
Totally fine. But
No,
like,
no,
that's
it's
where
not
stand
about
at.
your opinion. No, it's not about
I
your
didn't
opinion
even
whatsoever.
come here to talk about like this stupid. All right, like I came here for.
Oh, this. Yeah, this came up just a couple weeks ago. Yep.
For completely different conversation.
Yeah, that's fair
like,
enough.
I didn't even want to talk about this stupid Vosh anymore. Like it's so like. I think it's really annoying to me. It's like people misrepresent like what I say is me defending Lolly, and I'm not defending like Lolly. Okay, like I think it's like it's really f***ed up that some people like engage with this for sure, but like I don't
I'm not
defend this.
saying defending Lolly, right? I'm saying you're defending the sweeping.
Look, I told you it was a bad idea for me to come on this show, and like, I'm out of here.
Now, when you line up all the people that Tipster's defended, it makes him look like a pretty weird guy who you wouldn't trust around your kids. And I see why people think about it like that, especially considering Tipster has accused others of the same thing with barely any basis. But despite all this, from the bottom of my heart, I don't think Tipster is a lolicon or a pedophile. I think he's a leech. Tipster's entire career has just been feeding off people who have more influence or are more talented until they get tired of coddling him after he continues to make dumb mistakes.
Tipster's got so much life in his face at that point.
Yeah.
And looking at him now, he just looks like he's
He
like
looks
a reverse
absolutely
Aina.
miserable. Yeah, exactly. I love. I don't want to think about it.
I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know what it means, but it just felt right to say.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh, this is popping off.
A
reversed
it's just
anus.
a reversed anus. Yes. Oh God. Oh Jesus
Sphincter
Christ.
face.
The visual in my head right now, but it's true because it's God. Bro, if you would have just let things die, and if you would not have gotten involved in any of the shit that you've gotten involved in over the last year or two, you would have been just fine. You would have been okay. You would have, again, whether or not the Augie or Bo Blacks or Kristen Ark or whoever else or Xylee or whoever else that was good friends with you at the time would have stuck with you or not, that would have been, we don't know. Because again, they could have, defended you, they could not have. Who knows? Who knows what would have happened? But I almost can guarantee you that had you not stuck your fucking nose into bullshit, I guarantee you would still be in good standing with people. Not just from the commentary community, but with your audience in general. Just saying.
100%.
And not have been obsessed with, fucking goth mommies and shit like that. Like, that's disgusting. Like, no. And your behavior with it is disgusting, I should say, mind you. Your behavior with it is disgusting. And not been obsessed with chasing after women and no. It's just, all of it is just, no.
Put the goth mommies down, damn it.
Exactly.
At the first opportunity, he will strike and change teams. It's a pattern that's been going on since 2019. Tipster has never stuck to his morals. All that he's been doing for years is fitting in, and he's still doing it right now. The reason I don't think he's a lolicon or a pedophile is because 3 out of the 4 people he's defended are trans, and with the other one, Bosch, he started with using trans people as a shield for him. Tipster does not care about what these people have done. He cares about who these people are. And if Tipster really wants to help the community that he cares about, the first step he should take is getting a new hobby that isn't YouTube, because he's garnered such a reputation that anything he associates with has the stamp of an untrustworthy, weird, vindictive, emotional man-child with a history of hypocrisy and defending lolliporn. Or you can just not listen and keep digging down. Until next time, stay safe and stay toasty.
There you go, guys. There you go.
I love Toastify's work.
That was part 2.
Brilliant.
Yes. Bravo,
Fantastic
Toastify.
video.
Bravo. Yes. Bravo, dude. And Toastify, like I said before, if you watch this later on, or if you want to come on, you are more than welcome to do so, my good sir. We would love to have you. But yeah, that was great. Yes. Toastify.
Show the thing.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Show the thing.
Hold on. Hold on. I will in just a minute. Hold on. I gotta get Pidgey, Nintendo Mail Inspector in here. They want to join the party.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay.
I suppose.
Toastify's channel is in the chat, so I'm sure people have subscribed to him, but if not,
yes,
fucking do it.
Yes, exactly, yes. And Toastify not only does this, but he also has been known to pop into Chris and Ark streams every so often, so go check out the Chris and Ark on the occasion that he's there, or whatever. But yeah, go sub to Toastify and go follow him on Twitter, go do all the things. Yes, go show him all the love. The video description for both part 1 and part 2 will be in the description of the stream afterwards. I'll put that in there after. But yeah, go show him all the loves. Yes. Go. Yeah. He deserves it. So. Okay. Let me get Mr. Pidgey first. Hello, Pidgey.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Pidgey.
The Pidgey.
Oh, hello, Reese. Hello, Squatch, and hello, KHuck.
Hi. Hi,
Oh,
stranger. How are you?
I could be better.
What's the matter?
What's wrong?
Oh no. What'd you do?
I did nothing, especially not in the meme section.
Yeah, you
Specifically,
did.
not in there.
I'm gonna go look here in a minute. All right, hold on.
Yeah, damn it. What do we got?
I did absolutely nothing. I am innocent.
Nintendo Mail. What's going on, dude?
Hello, Nintendo. I
Hey.
hope you're doing well. I'm innocent.
I
of all
am
crimes.
doing okay.
And
I don't.
last but not least,
Uh,
Spectre. Hey, Spectre.
oh, hi, Spectre.
Hello, Spectre. You bastard.
Yo.
Hey, Spec.
What's up?
Hi,
Can't believe I have to
All
listen
right.
I can't believe I have to listen to you guys bicker. But either way, hello.
No, I'm good. No, I'm good. I'm gonna probably take out all my aggressions on Tipster.
Oh, welcome to the club, my dude.
You know what? You know what I would love to do? Like, I know I've like memed about it in the past, and like haven't like wanted to speak to Tipstar. I genuinely want to speak to Tipstar and be like, you need to stop acting like a fucking retard and listen to just like one specific group of trans people. If you want to support us,
If
don't
there's
support
one
one
thing, my
specific
dude,
fucking
Tipster
niche
will
people
not
who want
listen.
drinks.
Yep.
Pidgey,
I mean,
my
I'll
hell.
tell you right now. I mean, Tipster won't listen to you, and I mean, I could speak that from like.
All I can say is,
I'm not a trans woman, so of course he's not going to listen to me.
listen, all I'm gonna say is that the one thing that caught my attention was when Tipster he was having an argument with Boblex. He said, "I don't know if it's your autism," and I'm sitting there like, "You really trying to weaponize his autism in your argument that you lost? Literally,
That
please."
was-
And as a representative of the autists community, please go fuck yourself.
The
Wow,
representative of
I
the
mean,
autism
you and me
community.
both.
Like
Okay,
literally,
okay.
go fuck yourself.
Yeah. No.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, and all because you wanted some friggin' trans titty. Like, look, I may be a simp, but even I have some fucking standards. Good lord.
True. True.
And this is coming from someone who is a simp on that part. So.
I was going to say, I can't remember who it was in chat earlier, but someone said that they were horny as hell, but they didn't call a Tipstar. Like, I
No,
was literally gonna say, like,
it was me. I said that he was too horny and that he wanted a tip. I'm not kidding. He
Yeah.
always does.
What the
I believe it.
I'm not kidding. He always does. And okay, so as you guys know, I was a tipster kind of person back in the day.
Yeah.
He like literally I have so many like server Discord stories on him, but I have one of them, and that was whenever I would join the call, he would start running away, and everyone would laugh.
I'm not surprised by that at all. I'm really not. It's.
I know.
Tipster can't run. Come on.
I was gonna say,
try to get away no matter
look,
what.
when he walks, the mere ground shakes.
Do you reckon he's got a mobility scooter?
And I can say that because I'm fat.
He just rolls.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Speaking of earth-shattering stuff,
Geological type.
geological type stuff, I have something to show off here. I got permission to do so.
Yeah.
Show us the rumbling. We got some things to work on.
So, Squatchin is amazing, and she's my hero in all ways.
Did we expect
surprised?
anything else?
So you guys are getting ready to see something, and I don't want you to say a word just yet. Watch the stream.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's funny. That's funny. That's
I
really
don't
good.
want you to say anything yet. Everyone speaks.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
Proud of
yet.
you,
No,
Pidgey.
Oh, you suck.
I didn't say anything yet.
So
What did I do? I'm innocent.
So here we go. Okay, are we ready? I'm gonna show the rest of the class.
You saucy bitch, you.
This is
Squatchin's latest masterpiece.
this is why you commission her, people. This is why.
This is Squatchin's latest masterpiece.
Welcome to Mount Cowmore.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I bet you were drawing this whole time, like cracking up every single chance you got.
I probably would too. Oh my goodness.
I flippin' love this so goddamn much.
Is that Tommy? That's Tommy on the left, right?
Yep, it's
Tommy.
Tommy with the scarf.
Boogie,
Okay.
Wings, Keemstar.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yep.
That's
I
funny.
genuinely have a slight tear coming from my eye. Genuinely.
This is absolutely incredible.
Oh my goodness.
I-
Yes, it
I had
is.
fun with this one.
It's,
I had to turn off my mic. I was coughing from all this shit. I almost died here.
This is absolutely incredible. Oh my
Ma'am.
god, this is. I
think-
have no words. I have no
I think
words.
this is some of your best work yet.
Thank you. It's been up
I'd say so.
for like 14 minutes and it has 7 retweets.
Well,
Hell
another
yeah.
good, another one of her best works. Not to toot my own horn, but
Was you.
yeah, the one that she did for me.
I had so much fun on the
yes.
fucking logo for you two, dude.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Wonder what
And
color
that's
our
staying.
Moogle
That's
are.
staying a permanent end card until like I get some animations, maybe.
Nice. I wish
Yeah.
I could animate.
Yeah.
But that's
I
a lot
still
of
need
extra
to
work.
learn animation.
Yeah.
I mean, I already
Yeah.
got like an entire bee set up.
So yeah, there you go, guys. This is Miss Squatchin's wonderful, wonderful work. There you go.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, I love it. I am.
She was holding back the giggles. You could tell.
I love it. I
Oh.
love this so much. It's amazing. It's incredible.
When
It's
Squatching
nice.
giggles, she's mischievous. When she giggles, she's being mischievous.
True.
True.
It's
Same with me.
mischievous.
Miss Treeless.
Don't you
so
correct me.
there was something else that I wanted to pull up here.
Oh no.
It's a tweet that we kind of alluded to this earlier. We kind of brought it up earlier, and I'll give my thoughts on it. I'm going to be objective. I'll be good. I promise. So,
She's lying to you, chat.
Toastify came out with this tweet earlier.
Oh
And
boy.
And it's about Tipster, but it also
Why am I not surprised?
But it also involves somebody else, and
Oh,
we'll
no.
get to that in a minute. So there's this.
Right, what'd
You
you
guys
do?
you guys are watching it right now or seeing it right now. I'll show the rest of the class. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the one I was talking about.
Oh my goodness, no! Peepaw, no!
So
No!
Toastify tweeted this out earlier, and this is in defense of D-Max. This guy is such a sniffling little pussy. He'll pretend that he's not involved in this community and it made him want to hurl his lard ass off a cliff. Jesus. Becomes crawling around when he thinks he can catch a W.
No.
Very, very true.
He easily could. Absolutely.
Now,
He
if
thinks that.
you scroll down.
Oh no.
Wait, so whose stream was that? Was that People's stream?
Yeah, that was this morning. Yeah.
Oh, tips are watching people.
Apparently.
Yeah, that's my question.
Yeah.
Oh,
That. So this.
Maybe because he saw the stuff that was going on with Peepaw and just was
Yeah,
like,
he
I can
probably
relate.
saw it on the.
He
Yeah.
probably
on the
was like,
thing
yeah,
and-
he's like, yeah, I can relate.
Yeah. So he tweets so Toastify, quote tweets this. Hey D-Max, I'm not gonna repeat that because that's just absolutely ridiculous.
Your girl may have had a little sassy comment in there too, if you find it.
Also, did you guys see the rum comment by chance?
No.
Yes.
You passed me. There's your-
Oh, you guys were arrested like that. Oh my
Where you at?
goodness.
Right there.
It was in the part 2
Oh,
documentary series
if-
of Tipster.
Oh, if D-Max is the tipster, Tipster is a flamenco. Oh my god!
Nice. Well done.
Very
Wow.
Well done.
Where's the lie?
There is no
isn't
lie,
any.
actually. That's the funny part.
Very true. Very true.
There isn't a lie. There is no lie.
Very, very true. It's, again, listen. I'm not going to get into everything that happened with D-Max and the whole locale thing and the whole editor thing. I'm not going to get into all that because, truthfully, I can't speak on it. I don't know what all happened. I've seen it.
Yeah, it has
okay?
nothing to do with us.
It has nothing to do with us. Whatever happened is what happened. I have nothing to do with it whatsoever. But I just found
So
this
shut
funny.
your mouths about it.
But the reason why I wanted to show this off is to show off not only Toastify tweeting this out, because obviously we were showcasing Toastify, but also because of what Tipster said here. And it just further proves everybody's theory, including Toastify, that he's just an asshole. And just
Correct.
Yeah. So
I just realised that Tipster actually tagged D-Max as well. That's like
yeah.
pathetic.
Just wanted to show that. Just wanted to showcase that real quick. Not to, and again, this is not a dig against D-Max.
No.
This is not a dig against Peepaw. It's not a dig against either one of them. I'm just showing what Toastify did about Tipster. That's it. So
My comment was a dig at Tipster, in case there was any confusion.
Of course it was. I mean,
I think we noticed.
Okay, just making sure for clarity's sake. Okay.
So, but yeah. Anyway.
and then we got our favorite e-girl who responded on the Part 2 documentary.
Okay, so I do have that tweet or that comment. Okay.
Oh
okay.
boy.
I have thoughts. Okay, hold on. Give me a second here. Let me get that pulled up.
Sure.
I think everyone responded to that comment. I gotta look back at it. Because I know I said something in there.
Okay, so this is the comment that Rum made on part 2. Now, let me just say this. Let me read it off real quick, and then I'll give my thoughts on it, or I'll let you guys give your thoughts on it, and then we can go from, and then I'll say what I want to say.
All right.
She said, it's weird seeing a full timeline of his antics laid out like this. I didn't know his extended lore. I should have cut ties much sooner. Now, this was a comment that she made under part 2. I don't know if it's still there. I think it might be.
It is still there.
Okay. It's still there. Okay. All right. So, we're going to listen. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I do like Rum. I've never had any issues with her, but I will be objective, and I will give my opinion on it. So, I'm going to start with Pidgey. Pidgey, what is your opinion on this?
Of course you go for the person who has a Rum PFP. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Alright, fine.
Calling you out, Mr. Rizzler.
I'm going to... God damn it, Spectre. Okay.
Yeah,
one day I will slap the shit out of you.
What?
I disavow.
With what? Your little wings? Huh?
Get to the... Hey!
Come on, you yappers. We already got our...
Sorry,
Clock's a ticking.
Alright, fine.
Soon be bedtime on the geriatric floor.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm old, guys.
Yeah, it's almost bedtime for me, too. Come on.
You're
let's go.
old, but not
It's
obsolete.
8:27. Come on.
I don't know about that one.
My question is, wouldn't she have known about some of this shit? Because I remember that she was complaining previously that he would bring up the situation with her as a comparison to other lolly situations like the Voss shit. And
she did.
Yeah. I feel like you would know about some of the shit. Obviously not all of it, because you're not going to know everything unless you have the full timeline, but you should at least know some of the shit that's been happening.
Mm-hmm. Well, she would probably only know what was brought up to her, because I don't think she went and did a deep dive on Tipster before she started interacting with him. And he does delete his tweets a hell of a lot.
Yes, he does.
So there's shit that she would have missed if she only came into play in 2022 or whatever. I'm not sure when she showed up.
Okay.
Because when I joined Tipster's community, I had no idea about anything that happened with the retro gaming stuff or any of that. Because it just wasn't talked about.
Okay, fair enough.
Also, another thing that I'm confused about is that did she ever tell him about the fact that it was just an accidental like? Did he hear anything about that, or did he just fucking...
No, she said it was an accidental like.
Yeah,
but
she did.
But did she tell him that? That's my thing.
Yeah, yes.
I think
don't
so.
recall.
I
want to say
think
yes,
I was.
but I don't recall really very much either, honestly.
I think she goes into it in the now recording episode.
Yes.
No,
she does.
I do remember because this happened on Discord, I believe. I heard that happened. Yeah, I believe she said it was an accident. Like.
Yeah, she said it too in the exactly. She said in the now recording stream that happened. Yeah, she did.
Yeah. And that's when we banned everyone that was literally like, I guess you could say, I believe they were like anti-tipster at the time. I don't remember.
Yeah. So, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I'm saying because if she was able to if she would have been able to tell Tipster that, oh, this was an accidental like, I didn't mean to like this, that was a brain fart on my part. On my part while I was scrolling through Twitter. It's no biggie. I can handle this. If she just said that, I feel like it would have been a nothing burger. It would have practically just been a nothing burger if he didn't just spurg out and try and debate about tit sizes of children or drawings of children.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree.
I agree. I feel like all this shit would have just been solved with a simple DM being like, sorry, my fault, accidental like, my bad, I'm fucking retarded.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah. And, okay, so Nintendo Mail, quickly, what are your thoughts?
I already gave my thoughts in the comments, but I just said, ill, dude. You know what? I like you and stuff, I'm glad we're friends, but holy crap, that, like you knew about this, and this is just fucked up.
Okay.
I told her this, and she was literally, I'm gonna say this because I'm gonna bring up my comment here in a minute. I said, Rum, you were warned by me, Risky, and others about Tipster being like this, and you took it as a joke. And this is when he backstabbed Bobby. And since you were on Twitter and followed these folks, you knew they were talking about him. And this was still a joke to you? I'm sorry, Rum, we're friendly and all that, but I gotta be honest. You were told before, on Twitter and Discord, about his antics.
Okay, fair enough.
On her Discord. And she just took it as a joke, and I was completely pissed. I was like, you should have, like, we warned you about him already, and you still blew it off. And now everyone's pissed at you. Congratulations. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna defend you on that.
Okay. All right, Reese, what are your thoughts?
Unless, again, like, I've never had any interactions with Rum, like, you know, nothing negative, nothing positive kind of thing. But, I mean, she's got to have known about something, you know, apart from just this fucking video. Unless she's literally going around Twitter with her fucking eyes closed and her ears plugged. Like, she fucking knew about something. I'm not being funny, but even if you had, like, the hint of, like, someone, like, liking all of that stuff in defense of you, would sure as hell keep a side eye, like, on what they were doing, as like just to keep an eye on them, you know.
Okay.
If there's something like that, I don't want to risk them, you know. And you know, Rum, I feel like she just had her fucking eyes and ears closed.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Okay, Squatchin, what are your thoughts?
I gave my thoughts with Pidgey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Right. Spectre, do you
Like
have
it's entirely possible that she didn't know half the shit.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. All right. Spectre, what are your thoughts?
Save the best for last. Okay, let's see here.
I'm the last. I'm the best for last.
Of course she is.
Sir.
But yeah, I think it can be interpreted in different ways. On one thing, it could just be the lack of knowledge, or to me, Tipster seems like he's the kind of guy who would share everything with how. I feel like with how much he tries to go and white knight for certain people, he definitely seems like the kind of thread that would trauma dump in DMs. So I think it could be the lack of knowledge, but I also could think that Rum is just trying to wipe her hands clean.
She is. Okay. I'm not gonna lie.
And not that there's anything wrong with that. I think it's just she's just trying her best to wipe her hands clean and move on.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
But I'm gonna be honest here. Sorry for interrupting, but I'm gonna be honest here. This is not the way to do it. I'm just gonna be honest.
I agree. And here's the thing. Oh God, British Runner, his welcome music is now the Imperial March.
Nice.
That's amazing, British Runner.
That is awesome.
Oh
That's
my
amazing.
goodness, I can picture it now.
But here's my thoughts, okay? Now, okay. I will say this, and I'm going to probably sound a bit off with this. I may not, I don't know, but I first got introduced to rum, I believe, because of Tipster. Okay? So I don't know if I necessarily want to, I don't want to say believe, but I don't know if I necessarily agree with what she said here, because I truthfully think that she knew a lot, but I also kind of agree with Squatchin though too at the same time, that maybe she didn't know everything. That is possible. That she didn't
Like
know that she didn't know everything involved with him, which again could be entirely impossible. That is a possibility, right? But at the same time, I also understand where like Reese is coming from with the fact that she just had her ears plugged and her eyes closed. Like that very well could have been the case too. She could have.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest here because now that you mentioned it, she did like when we were interacting with it at times. I think she did cover her ears at times when it came to drama on the Discord. Yeah, it was.
And again, if she did, and like, you're not gonna, again, when it comes to like certain dramas and stuff like that, or whatever may happen in a Discord, you're not gonna fully pay attention to everything with it because, again, it happens, right? And it's, you're not gonna fully know what's going on with everything. Hell, I don't even know what the hell is going on half the time in different Discords because guess what? I don't pay attention either.
I'm in all these Discords, and I have half of them muted, and I don't go in the other half.
Exactly.
And again, to give Rum a little bit of benefit of the doubt as well, like, my brain is like a fucking sieve. I smoke a lot of weed. I have such a shit long memory. Like, I do not remember half of these dramas that half of these
I
people
mean,
have been in.
Yeah.
Okay,
But sometimes
I
when
will
there's
bring
some,
my
like,
take here.
And my memory sucks too to begin with, like it did even before everything. So again, I will fully hold on a minute, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go.
No
ahead
worries.
I'm gonna go
take
ahead.
your time.
I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Actually, I don't
Go ahead, sorry.
I don't hold any ill will. Never have against Rum. I think that she's a great person. I think that she's a great artist. I wish her nothing but the best. I hope that she, obviously she's, doing what she's doing. She has been doing her own thing and doing what she's going to do. And that's totally, totally cool with me. I wish her nothing but the best. But with that comment, though, it's a bit controversial because of what has transpired. For those who know, what has transpired between her and Tipster and what she was involved in and not involved in and that kind of thing. Again, is it totally possible that she didn't know everything involving him? Yes, I will say that. But I also understand too why some people find that very hard to believe. So I'll just leave it at that. But I don't hold any ill will against her. I mean that in the nicest way possible. I hope to, maybe if she's even up for it and if she's willing to, I'd even be willing to have her on to have a conversation about it. If she's willing to and hear her side of the story, I would love to have her on and have that conversation. I don't know if it'll happen, but I'm putting it out there that if she ever wants to, she's more than welcome to, but again, I get why that statement is controversial. So, yeah.
Oh, well, that's something. I mean,
I definitely see, like,
if
both
you want
sides
her
of
to
the
come
coin.
on, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
If she would be willing to have an open, honest dialogue about not just with Tipster, but with, different things that have, well, mainly just with Tipster, I guess. If she'd be willing to have an open conversation with, and hearing what I have to say about it, what Squatchin has to say about it, what Toxic has to say about it, or anybody else that happened to come into it, which I don't know if that would happen or not. I would be more than happy to do so. She's more than welcome to join anytime she wants, but I don't know if that would happen. So I'm just leaving it out there. The invitation is open. So
Has Rom ever gone onto a stream to talk about any of this tips and stuff?
on a stream, no.
Or just anywhere in general that's not Twitter.
Yes.
She did a now recording episode?
She did a now recording episode, and apparently, according to Nicholas Diorio, she talked to him about the tipster stuff.
Yeah, she had a one-on-one with Nick.
Yeah.
There was also there was also the Keemstar show thing.
Yeah, she had a one-on-one with Nick. Yeah. But
so it's not like she's not completely opposed to the idea of talking about it. That's basically what I was trying to get at.
Yeah, at least as far as I know, she isn't. But again, Rum, if you watch this or if you're listening, if you're in the background lurking, which I don't know if you are or not, but if you are, welcome.
If not, I'll probably reach out to her if you want.
You are more than welcome to join anytime. We can have an open conversation and we can talk about this if you want to, and we can, get your point of view on things. So, again, I'll leave it at that. But anyway, and British Runner is conflicted between the Imperial March and the Pepsi Man song.
The Imperial March.
I wish you could have a randomizer and then just put a bunch of different sounds in, and then the algorithm picks for you.
True.
That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that would be fun. But
I had to go with Pepsi
guys,
Man, honestly.
Anyway, guys, well, I want to go ahead and end it here because I am getting tired.
Already?
I'm an old lady, so I gotta get to bed.
Hey,
but,
no worries.
Okay.
I got things to do, and I gotta create a bug, so.
Okay, alrighty, alright.
A bee, but okay.
You have a good night, my good sir.
Alrighty.
Bye.
I will see y'all later.
Take care.
Bye.
Alright, guys. Any last words or anything else you guys want to say real quick?
Well, yesterday I just uploaded a video on Helldivers 2, but now I gotta do it. But now I gotta do an update video because truly the biggest enemy in democracy right now turns out to be Sony.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
I'm gonna be updating that. That's gonna be uploaded probably tomorrow.
Okay.
Because originally my next video I was gonna focus on playing Tales of Kenzera Zao, but then when this shit broke out, oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was so Scotchin knows. She saw I was so pissed.
Yeah.
I was so pissed.
Scotchin knows.
Oh. But although one thing that made me happy though was seeing was that King David saw my video, so that was nice.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, he saw. Yeah, he gave him a shout out. He gave me a shout out on his live stream earlier today.
Oh, dude, I'd be so ecstatic.
He also said that I guess he also told me that he showed it to his son.
Oh,
so
really?
that got me. I was about to fucking cry.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah. I'll send you the clip.
Yes, please.
Later.
W.
Yeah, I'll send you the clip
Hell
later.
Yeah. Hell
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, be on the
W.
lookout.
David.
Yeah, but be on the lookout for the update video. And then if you want to check out the Helldivers video, because I'm gonna be real, don't let it be discouraged. Everything I say in the video still holds water. Everything I say still holds water, but I'm just gonna talk shit about Sony for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
That's it. That's it.
That's fair. That's fair.
And then
All right,
after
sir.
that, I'm focusing on wanting to get more than one video a month out. I'm thinking, so I got 2 in the works. My first one's gonna be, like I mentioned, on Tales of Kenzera Zao. And then the second one, my best friend's coming back for Street Fighter 6.
Nice. That's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm excited. All right.
Well,
that's all I can say.
Okay. Well, I put links
Also,
in the chat.
one more thing.
And I also put links in the chat for your Baldur's Gate video too. So there you go.
Oh no. Alright, also, okay, all left I'll say is Tipster's a cuck and Pidgey is a Rizzler.
Okay.
I'm going to.
What?
One of these days he's gonna pay for his transgressions against me.
When is he not
Fucking
paid
bird
for
racists.
When is
Yes.
he not? Jesus Christ.
Bird
Oh my
fascism.
god.
He
Anyway.
Bird fascism.
Yeah, he preaches about democracy and then he tries to be fascist with me.
And
He's the
Viper
biggest
and
fucking hypocrite.
oh, and British Runner and Viper is the snake. True.
True.
True. Very true. All right,
Imagine
Pidgey.
the look on Spectre's face if Helldivers 2 adds birds as another faction.
True. True.
Dun.
All right. So, Pidgey, what you got going on, sir?
I don't have much going on, but this Saturday I'm going to be going on to the Nox Archives stream. He's going to be kidnapping me for May the 4th so that we can talk about Star Wars.
He's
Allegedly.
not kidnapping you. You're voluntarily going on there.
Was every time that he asks me to come onto his live stream, the first thing he asks me is, does this rag smell like chloroform?
No, he does not. Stop it.
I'm not even kidding. You can ask him yourself. He says this exact line to me every single time. And then every single time afterwards, I wake up in a dark van, pitch black.
Sir?
I'm trying to speak my truth out here, my truth. And that's the most important truth that matters here.
God damn it.
I am a victim here.
Oh my god.
I am as much of a victim of Nox as these goth mommies are to Tipster.
Bro.
GW.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. And yes, I could totally see Nox saying that to you, actually. So, yeah, that's fair.
So we're going to be doing a Star Wars stream. Apparently, we were supposed to be talking about King Cobra JFS and his alcoholism, or alcohol drinks that he makes, his weird concoctions, but
oh god,
plans changed, apparently, and now we're no longer doing that. It's just going to be Star Wars. I don't know if it actually is just going to be Star Wars, or if he's going to pull the wool over my eyes and bring up King Cobra JFS.
He might.
I wouldn't put it past him.
I mean, if he does, he does. But yeah, just be prepared either way.
Yeah, I'm being as prepared as I possibly can. I have all the vodka in my storage container right now.
Oh boy. Well, good luck with that.
You sound well equipped.
Yes. Go check out Nox's stream tomorrow. I think he said it was going to be 6:30 or 7:30 Eastern. Is that right?
Yeah, I believe so. And not only that, but we're also, Burn is going to be hosting an episode of Out of Orbit. I can't remember if it's this Monday or this Wednesday. Okay. But we're going to be doing that. It's going to be me, Joe, Burn, Lady Nerd Artist, I think Ember Lily. Yeah, Ember Lily. So the five of us are going to be talking about some shit.
Okay.
One of the topics that we have is that we're going to be ranking the commentary tier lists. Not people in the commentary community, but the tier lists made by the people in the commentary community. So like
you're tier listing the tier list?
Yes, we're tier listing the
tier listception.
Yeah. This is all Lady's idea. This is all Lady Nerd Artist's idea, so shout out to her.
You know what I might do? I might do a tier list here soon.
Oh.
Another one.
We should.
I've thought about that. I've been debating on whether or not to do one or not, but I might do one. I might do one just for fun.
You know what? I'm sick and tired of the Reese discrimination because I'm never in any fucking tier list.
Start making some content.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Listen,
I'm trying.
Listen, Reese.
Program set up, I promise.
Listen, Reese, I feel your pain because much like you, I too am not in any tier lists in the commentary community.
You understand, Pidgey?
Well,
heartbreaking me there.
Well, you two make some content, or make more. Well, Pidgey's making content, arguably, but
I'm planning things in the background. Don't worry.
Well, Reese, come on now. If I can do it, you can do it.
Technically, I have content. It may not be commentary content yet. Underline the yet.
We're waiting.
I'm planning on streaming before summer. I actually do. So.
Yay! That'd be great. Yes, I would love that. Yes.
I'm just trying to figure out what the exact programs are that I want to use. Like I've been suggested OBS and Streamlabs. I'm just gonna dip around and see what works. You know.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, if you need any help with OBS, Squatchin and I can help you.
Yep.
Thank you, my darling.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that is in the works. That is in the works.
Alrighty. All right, you two. Well, you two have a wonderful, wonderful night, and we will talk to you both later.
All right.
Thanks for joining. Bye, guys.
See you guys.
Bye. All right, Miss Squatchin. Last but not least, the wonderful Squatchin. Mwah. Love you. What you got going on here, ma'am?
After this, I'm going over to Empress's stream because Dallas is playing Vegas.
Oh, yes, go raid Empress. Yes, let's go raid Empress.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if she was still alive or not. Yes, go
Oh
raid
yeah,
Empress.
she's still alive. They've
Everyone-
got they still have the third period left.
Yes, go
Okay.
raid Empress, please. Squatchin, put the link in the chat. Yes, okay, you go join Empress. I'll be
yeah.
there in a minute. Okay.
Alrighty, I'll catch
Okay.
y'all later.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Greatly, greatly appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the comments. For all the savagery. Thank you. You guys are awesome. We will be back next week, and we plan on having some special guests next week. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, so you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful night, and we will talk to you all later. Bye, guys.